I was just about to ask everybody to type poo or something in the channel to test if their chat's working. For some reason, I didn't see the obvious pitfall in that suggestion. There we go, like, we know a few people's is working. But how the hell would we know about those that aren't working? God damn it, Stubbler. Right, boys and girls, welcome to the stream. Apparently, it's already Monday. I didn't see that coming. Cats, Scotty, Sothan, Emperor, Chaz, Alkirion, Kitten, Malloy, welcome to the stream. Are we all well? You ready for a big boat ride? Actually, I think I might have to do something a little bit different. I want to upgrade my twanger. I thought it was... Apparently time doesn't go backwards, Malloy. Alas. If it did... I was going to make a joke about Gwynblade's grey hairs. Spending your money? What, in game, kitten? Right, wait a minute. Wait. Got a few things to get to yet. Namely this one. Hello? Game? Hello, Twitch? Can we...
Fuck.
Sothan, thank you for the 45 months. That is exactly 5 years. Amazing. Sothan, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the prime. Enjoy your awful emotes. And unfortunately not getting a break every now and again from this crap to watch adverts. Sothan, I love you very much. And then...
Oops.
Why is it, right? Why is it when people sub to this place, back to back, fuck from Sothan and oops from Emperor? Is there anybody that's proud to... Why is it... Thank you both for the subs, though. Emperor, thank you for the 15 months. Sothan, thank you for the 45. Let me just fix the cardy issue. Oh, crap. There we go. We can have a look at Emperor's length. Emperor, thank you for the 15 months. Sothan, thank you for the 45 months. Razor, welcome to the stream. Shake, welcome to the stream. How are we all? There is a big bum boat ride today. I hope you're all ready for it. Thank you for the subs, though. You appreciate it, as always. You got 2 million, why not? True that. Right, I hope everybody had a good weekend. It is time to get into Valheim. It is time to upgrade some stuff with the new black metal era we're about to enter. Santa, say something wholesome.
My brother just updated his status to I love my girlfriend less than 3. I always knew he liked them young, but that is fucking ridiculous. Who?
Santa, thank you for the bits and welcome to the stream. I prayed that was going to go somewhere else. Right, let me get rid of the double music. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. And we can actually get into Valheim and get started. What a professional start. Santa, thank you for the bits as well. Shake, thank you for the 5-month streak. Poo, oops, and fuck. Thank you all for the kind words in your sub-messages as well, god damn it. Shake, I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 months. It isn't sending. Well, it's fucking sent now. Thank you, Shake. Thank you, Sothan. Did I hear you say 45 months was exactly 5 years? Yeah. Congratulations, Sothan. Me and you. Lovely, right? I'm proud that nobody has caught on to this naughty obsession from me to watch every weekday morning. What? Has the police not found out yet, Alkirion? They're slackmen is what they are. That is fucking ridiculous. Plus Epstein, who... I don't know. It's a shame. That means I've been here 6 months. The first month was deciding if you were worth it, and I'm still unsure. What, so you just sub into just in case you decide I am worth it eventually? Jake, thank you for the subs, though. Thank you all for the subs. I hope you're all well. Welcome to the stream. Let's get on with some Valheim, because we are on the final stretch, boys and girls. I got too many grey hairs for a 20-year-old, and I don't think reversing time would fix it. I don't know. Fancy aging backwards? That'd be alright, right? There's a refund system, right? Somebody else tell him. Right, if you remember at the end of last week's stream, we got some black metal stored in the east and the west. We took a boat ride to the east, we collected our black metal stores, and then we are now looking to take a boat ride to the west to go and collect the stores from the Western Front. We took the boat over, if you remember, but I've got some melting to do. Look, I've been smelting off stream. I'm sorry, boys and girls, I play games off stream. I say play, I sort of wiggle around in them and pretend I'm being productive. But I've got some iron, no, some silver to smelt, we've got some black metal to smelt, we've got some coal to make, but first of all I'm going to get some food, we're going to get some arrows made and we're going to set off. Because we've got a lot to do today. Hopefully I can start building some black metal armour. Which should be exactly... Look at all the silver, look at all my silver. Ah! I aged backwards mentally. That'll be all the head trauma from rugby, right? Tried to get your shit refunded when I realised Stubbler isn't bald. It didn't work. Well, I can pretend to be bald if you need me to. Ah, see, Gwynblade at least doesn't give a message insulting me. He just does it like it's more of a psychological thing when Gwynblade does it. Long lasting, you know what I mean? Gwynblade, thank you for the 48 months. That is exactly 4 years. Wait. Fuck. I've had an enormous fool of myself. Please accept my sincere apologies. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I've got such a nice little hut now, but it's so far away from the next zone I need to head to. Do you see the point of what message, Sothan? I was being sarcastic about yours. I tried to be sarcastic about Gwynblade's and accidentally got it right. I'm annoyed because I accidentally got it right, not because I got it wrong for yours. Right, let me just sort out some windows. I've got some food shit. I stirred the cauldron. What the fuck does that mean, game? What does it mean to have stirred the cauldron? What the fuck are you? What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the bats that killed me. What? Why is the blood all over the floor? God, I'm so glad I don't have any pigs right now. Jesus Christ. Gwynblade, thank you for the prime and welcome to the stream. This really is a blood moon. I wasted all my good food just so I can slap some bats that are yet to do much damage to me. I'm just going to stand here and be amazing. You've got a nice little hut, but it's so far away from the next zone that you need to head to. Well, so you're moving your entire house, sir, then? Respect. You got to do like Stubbler and embrace the long walk. Can you come down here and stop being such a shithead? It might be like, if I keep this one alive, I might be able to survive the waves. I have no idea what this is. Apparently it killed me while I was in the hot tub last week during the midstream break. I just got eaten by bats. Mindright, welcome to the stream as well.
07.
Thank you all for the subs today. That's about 230 already today. Jesus goddamn Christ, I appreciate it, everybody. Mindright, good morning, and thank you for the 17 months. Mindright, how are we? 17 months. Can I just... The cauldron calms. Wait, I wonder if there is a cult, right? Why does everybody have the same sub-anniversary? It's a conspiracy. I know, right? Yeah, why? That is weird. That's like 6 people's anniversaries all came on the same day. I imagine a lot of the subs happened over the week. Yeah, probably. I guess it's Monday morning, right? Or first thing on a Monday. Bats, come down here. I don't have time to piss about. Thank you. It'd be nice if these things dropped any loot other than leather scraps. Brilliant. Thank you, Mindright, though. I appreciate it. Gwynblade, thank you for the 48 months, as well as everybody else that subbed today. You were all very, very generous. Math issues today. It was the lack of maths issues. That was the thing. I was angry, I'll carry on, because I got it right. Oh, is it peer pressure? I see. I imagine it's entirely peer pressure. I've got no fucking arrows, have I? Have I got any wood? Oh. Right, I need to grab some wood real quick, and then we'll set off, and we'll go and do the eastern thing. Then I'm going to upgrade my twanger, I think. But I guess all I have to do now is go through the portal. I've got good food on me, right? So if I go through this portal, is it this one? We'll go and get the ship and we'll start today's... Is it the... Yeah, it's the bone mass portal. What item prevents me from teleporting particularly? A bit of fucking silver, of course it does. You're delaying next month, what, just to break away from the crowd? You're not like other girls, are you, Shake? I appreciate the subs though, everybody. If I haven't said so enough quite yet, I can never remember what I've said from moment to moment. Somebody write down in chat now everything I've said, just so I can remember where we're up to. Right, I have a stash of black metal out here on the west coast. I brought the ship over at the end of last week's stream, if you recall, and I think I have... Have I loaded it up? Or did I brought it to the wrong place, didn't I? I need to take the boat north. Now I remember. Let's do it. Everything you've said. Thank you, kitten. This place would be nothing without you. You don't remember and we don't listen. It's the perfect relationship. True. Right, I just need to take the ship a tiny bit further north, and then I'll get our collection of black metal. We'll bring it back, and I should have like 100 black metal to play with. I'm going to upgrade armour and all sorts. I've got my shopping list of stuff to make in Discord. No worries at all. You're such an asset, kitten. I may have dropped sails a little too early there. Let me reverse him a bit. I don't know if I needed this long ship. I assume the long ship's faster. But I don't know. It's got a bigger sail, but it's also got a bigger bulk. It does feel infinitely faster, but we'll see. Look at the speed here, honestly. Brig speed, right? Satan, welcome to the stream. Longer isn't always better, you know. But it's not about the size, it's about how fast you... Has anybody ever believed that? Don't all honest people say, no, it is actually about the size? Oh yeah, I might be able to get me barley to grow as well. Let's do it. Satan, good afternoon. How are we? Pretty sure it's not about how quick you get there either. No, it is. It's a speed run. Because sex is gross and Jesus is unhappy with you. Terrible shot. Ooh, this. The old brickmaker. Chris Man, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 24 months. That is exactly 9 years of subs.
Baby Bell.
That's my favourite Beach Boys song. Chris Man, how are we? Welcome to the stream. 9 years and 2 babies later. I know, right? I sat down by mistake. Chris Man, I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Right, have we got the powers? Barley, grow in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Stubbler, you're the worst Viking that's ever lived. Right, this is my stash that I'm going to empty. You can't teleport this stuff, so I'm having to do it on the ship. Sex, I was talking about enjoying the trip to the... Oh! I don't know who brought up sex, I think it was somebody else. Chris, man, thank you for the 24 months there. That's what, 8 sub-anniversaries today? That's ridiculous. Thank you everybody for the subs. Chris, man, it's good to see you. Doing well, just waking up a bit. I was just going to make loads and loads and loads of jokes about being in a sexual relationship with Chris, man, but then I thought most of them would be terms of service, and he knows it all anyway. Your powers suck, old man. I could probably do with a comma. Look at all that metal. That is 67 black metal. This is the way. Now, I did not mean to press that. That's that wasted. Congratulations, Stubbler. So let's set off. I need to go hard east. If I see a spoiler we'll chop it, but I don't think there's a spoiler in Ulfgard that can keep up with this wizard. Can I actually go east and still have the wind? Ooh, yeah, we'll do it. Chris, man, look at the speed on Stubbler now. Jamie, welcome to the stream.
Competitive chair sitting is an endurance sport that involves sitting in extreme environments like deserts or the Antarctic from sunrise to sunset without a watch and any electronic devices. The sport was invented by Robert Silk, who to this day remains its only practitioner.
Shout out to Robert Silk. Making shit up to be good at. I mean, you have to get a world record somehow, right? Have they considered sitting for 3 hours every afternoon in the Doomhaus? Jamie, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. How are we? Are you allowed a book? Are you allowed to sleep? Emperor, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub earlier as well. Yeah, we do get up and stretch though, that's fair. I feel like I always see you on it. I know, right? I don't actually do that much sailing in this game lately. But if I am, it's always into the wind. Yeah, we sit down and stretch, that's fair. Expunginator, welcome to the stream. What the hell is that emote, Emperor? What the fuck? Jesus. That's a tip-top emote. Who's that belong to? Is that a global one? I forget you can actually click channels and see what channel they belong to. Yeah, like... Have you noticed, by the way, this is the perfect direction I need to travel in, and look at the wind. Could the wind be any worse right now? Wait, what the fuck? This is land where there's not supposed to be land. Although I've not mapped this area, this landmass probably creeps out a little bit. Oh, Christ. Is the treasure? It might just be the coastline. In fact, I think it is. I don't know. It's some black forest somewhere, apparently. So that says explore. But it'll just be the same shit I found before. Do an order of salt. I'm not sure if we're playing tonight, kid. Maybe later on we can do some fishing if people are up for it. But it's Wednesday night, we're doing all the skull stacking, stuff like that. I'll go south now because I can get the wind. Will do, kid. Random land must mean treasure. I don't know what it is, it's just odd fits and starts of Black Forest. Finish off Devilfish or something, possibly kitten, yeah? What if something kills me, so then? Stubbler is all about that low stress life, he says, while sailing into the wind in a storm in an area he's never been in with a fuckload of resources in a shoebox on his 8-man ship that he's sailing by himself. Your supplies must be dwindling, but mine are actually. I've got no food left. I'm gonna throw them. Wait, did they go through the ship? That was magic. I threw some bone fragments through the ship. Okay, so the wind turned to screw me as I went south. So I guess the wind is always going to be facing us, unless we get lucky. What the fuck? Oh, what's that? Why can't... Okay. Yes, that's pretty cool, I guess. Stubbler Ping. Is that his surname? Sothan, if you open your game and you click on the map with the middle mouse button, it'll tell you your character's surname. We might find out they're related. Right, I turned a bit more east and the wind turned with me, so let's just assume we're going to have the wind constantly from now until we get home. Which is a long journey, it turns out, especially when you've got the wind. It's called Suthen Ping as well. Suthen and Stubbler Ping, brothers in arms. This is going to be a fucking long journey. Someone tell us a story. What's the Suthen Ping after Han Solo? Yeah. He's the one that looked like a Corby trouser press. The best of us do, frankly. Red Dagger, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Red Dagger? good afternoon, or morning, whichever fits. Oh, wind, I can leave. You know what, spoiler on, I can't be bothered. I've wasted too much time. Fuck Serpent, mate, I'm getting out of here. Can we outrun a Serpent? Easily. There once was a man from Nantucket. He had a mighty need for a shit bucket. Where's this going? I've never been more invested in a character in my life, kid. This is a tale of a group of castaways that set out on just a 3-hour tour. Nowhere he is in need, just give him his bucket. I'm worried about this guy now though. What if you don't get his bucket in time? You've seen what's happened to Gwynblade's inner thighs. He just said fuck it. Now look at the pace change. Might have to just nip a little bit south. He will use a shoe, I'm sure. I'm near Nantucket, so I should... Chris, man, your knowledge of a topic is based purely on proximity, right? So Chris, man, is currently our leading expert in Nantucket. Everything to do with Nantucket. Fucking hell. That's why Sothan's our aeronautical engineer, because he lives so close to NASA. Yeah, Chris Mann's our leader, actually. Yeah, because he... for the US people, anyway, because he lives so close to Washington compared to everybody else. Nantucket's are the thing. Nantucket's are the thing Michelangelo had. Jesus, that's so stupid.
Twat.
Cheeky, welcome to the stream. I'm going fast. Something you don't see over at twitch.tv/Cheeky because he never plays driving games. Everybody follow Cheeky. Cheeky, thank you for the kind words and good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. His nan should have tucked when you ran her over. Chris Mann's nan took it. Still working on the Doomhaus Moon administration at the moment. I can jump on the pedal and launch it a few feet. Just don't shoot it. We should play a game, right, where we have like a Doomhaus, like, space agency. Can you imagine? We all have little astronauts and you all trust me with their lives, and if they die, they die. That's a double spoiler done on the way back. No chicky giggle.
No.
Yes, I agree. No chicky giggle. Thank you for the orange bits. I might just smash into the home. Although I might not. No, we're nearly there. Do you know what, Satan? It turns out, when it comes to long ships, length is actually pretty important, and I'm all for it.
Chicky's favourite racing game is Garfield Kart Furious Racing. He is the current record holder for the fastest speedrun and he loves lasagna. Also, he is a very famous multi-millionaire YouTuber.
Didn't you... Who was it here who played that Garfield? Was it you, Chris, man, who played that kart racing Garfield game a bunch? I seem to remember one of us streaming it. Garfield kart racing. Banger. Who was it? Was it not you, Chris? We must have been... We must have talked about it in stream or something. I remember Garfield kart racer being a... It's fresh in the memory for some reason. Or it's probably something from a donkey video, right? That sounds like something he'd get involved with. Cheeky, thank you for the bits, by the way. Crispin, thank you for the bits. I know, right, you're saying. Why were we talking about it? Did we discuss it in here? Is that what it was? Is that another spoiler dom? That's 3 spoiler doms on the way home. I'm nearly at home as well. I might have to fight this one. I've not got any twangers, have I? Only 19. I brought up Cheeky's records a few times. He loves hearing about his achievements. I am coming in hot, by the way. Let's hope this spoiler dom leaves me alone. Where's home? Where's home? Oh, it's there. Oh, God. Right. Reverse speed. Fire the reverse thrusters. Retrograde burn. Alright, we're here. God, home. If only I had some sort of like large tower with a light in it that could guide me in. Imagine. Oh, I've crashed into me shit. Oh, this is a mess. Sorry, everybody. That was a terrible display. Stubbler should be ashamed of himself, but he has no feelings. This is a fucking video. Yeah, go. Good. Right, let's got the black metal home. I need loads of wood after this. I didn't know it was Friday. If it was Friday, kitten, speaking of records in games, if it was Friday, what you'd be seeing is somebody building some top 8% in the world engineering prowess. You would see somebody with high engineering prowess building some top 8% in the world bridges right now, kitten. I don't know if you know about it. If only I could lie in a clean fashion that made sense. Statue of Liberty Lighthouse when? Never. I've got too much crap in this box. Could have been audibly eye rolls. My stats speak for themselves, kitten. That Polybridge stream on Friday, I loved it. I really liked it. I actually just proved that I need a lighthouse, didn't I? That was, yeah, somewhat my own fault. Right, let me put some black metal in here. Get that big stack out, fill it up to 10, and then we're going to be making new armour and new all sorts out of this black metal. Let me go get the other stuff, and then we'll put the wood in, not the wood, the coal in, and we'll live happily ever after. Audibly eye rolls. What does an eye roll sound like? Right, get full stamina, Stubbler, then we're going to go and get the rest of the goods. Use your imagination. It sounds like a giraffe screaming. Can I actually get out of... No, that's Razor yawning. Fucking hell. The Razor is a giraffe narrative. I can't ever remember particularly where the giraffe bit came from. I think I just picked an animal. No, sorry. It comes from his absolute obsession with them. No, I know that. I just can't remember why I picked a giraffe in particular. I think we was having the discussion, right, about people that turn their nose up at furries, thinking that that's strange, need to get out more. Higher than... That's it. A disgusting conversation as always. Yeah, the idea that I stand by. If anybody thinks that furries are weird, you need to expand your fucking horizons a little bit. Because normal everyday stuff is significantly weirder than that, right? There's some people that act like it's the weirdest, strangest thing in the world. OMG, why does this thing exist? I just said OMG, by the way. Do you like that? You didn't hear that, kitten. I hated it, thanks.
If you think furries are weird, you need to take your paws outside and touch some grass.
True. I think my point was, though, is people act like people that sort of dress up and... or what, or any of that stuff. People that... There's stuff that happens in normal heterosexual bedrooms to every couple every day that's weirder than that. Right? It's like one of them signals that if people think that's strange, then their boundaries are very, very narrow. Know what I mean? Oh, well, thank you, Scott. You didn't have to name it.
Like bum licking.
Bum licking, for any of our less than 18 audience, is a Irish poet. It's just, yeah, precisely. Your parents do far weirder. This may be the better way of speaking to those people. I'm glad you said it's... Well, it's true, right? Can you stop trying to kill Augur for like 5 minutes? No, though. Why? Why let him get away with the things he does? Right, I've returned home with the black metal. I just need to go and grab some wood, then we'll go back in. I guess you know how I feel about that. Like usual, I don't give a flying fuck. Exactly. Exactly, that's the best way to be. Good on him. But yeah, the point still stands, though, that regardless of your personal opinion on anything, sometimes people's desperation to judge things really expose what they're... Do you know what I mean? They expose too much about themselves. People out here licking bumholes, turning their nose up at someone dressing up. No. People out here that don't realise... That turn their nose up at someone dressing up, don't realise that on the scale of weird, normal, consensual sex between two adults goes way, way, way further than that, and is still considered not... Can we not have bats everywhere, please? Jesus! Furries are, but I would never say that's a bad thing. Yeah, being not... Yeah, exactly, right? I don't even think weird's the right word. At least furries are comfortable with their sex and kinks and don't hide behind a door and do missionary 100% of the time. God damn it. Why?
Who are we sexing and can I join in?
That's like 10 people that have had their sub-anniversary today. What the fuck's going on? Siddles, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 46 months. That's exactly 5 years. Insanity. Siddles, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Just somebody have sex with Siddles so we can all calm down. That's ruined it. I'm leaving. Chris Man's seen enough. Does admitting that I'm not always including all my house guests make me super... Hang on. Does admitting that I'm not always including all my house guests make me super vanilla, man? I don't think everybody else was the ones that judged what's seen to be vanilla. That was nothing to do with my point in particular. This means you like to watch. Hi, Siddles, let's sex. Alright, I'm back. Is it alright? Shag, I guess. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm not judging. I'm only judging people that judge other people, because it can kind of expose yourself. It can kind of expose a person's experience level if they judge something pedestrian as being extreme, right? Hashtag exposed. You get what the point I'm making, right? It's just funny to see people like not realising they're wearing their naivety on their sleeve, which is beautiful. Naively being naive out loud. Struggles of furry confirmed. I've got a very hairy chest, which doesn't actually look hairy on me. Oh, whoa, the game lagged then. Maybe couldn't handle that. If you're having fun and you cross the finish line, does it really matter? Stubbler, no, you have no hair. It is weird, actually. I have so much hair, it's problematic. Apart from here. It's like the only place. So if I wear a hat and a shirt, I just look completely bald. Hairy or Harry? I opened an oven. I must have said this before. I opened an oven when I was young, and I got like horrible. There was this heat. So, for some reason, I opened the oven and I got really, really like something. I don't know why, but a blast of heat, and all my skin that was exposed, like all my face and my neck and everything, got really. And my skin went all funny, and it was like it for a few weeks. It was on so then, yes. And I don't know whether I blame that, because it's like stuff grows, but there's like big, huge chunks that don't grow shit. There's one that goes from like here down to here, and there's like patches all over the place that, I mean, I don't grow much thick at all, but I wonder if part of me connects the two, like whether or not I got like, I don't know, like I burnt a load of follicles out or something, because it's so sporadic, all the different locations. Steam from the food cooking, maybe, yeah. It wasn't a major thing, it was just uncomfortable for a couple of weeks, but I always wonder whether that's to blame. Right, I've got all my wood, let's get melted. I must admit, it's not something that I'm necessarily that aggrieved about. Oh, I can't remember what was cooking, but I wasn't very old, so I was very close to the oven when I opened it. And Gwynblade did push my head in and hold it there for 42 minutes. You do it to myself all the time, ironing Town's work clothes. You two and your domestic bliss. Right, let's get some big melting done. I need loads and loads of black metal. Shut up. Shut up. I like a good shut up, I must admit. No reason to be aggrieved about. You don't get stopped at the airport a lot. It's a win. I mean, that's fair. Well, Mr. Razor commented, I've stopped judging people after I got shagged with a strap on. Yeah, precisely. That happens in so many vanilla relationships, right? Oh, not vanilla, but so many. That's such a normal thing to happen. Yet apparently wearing an outfit's weird. Right back, exposing myself to a hot oven. You've got to climb in and sit there for 25 minutes, shit. Don't do that. That is not official Doomhaus advice. Oh. Yeah, you're right, Chris Man. Chris Man likes to dress up like a naked person when he has sex. Silver in there, that in there. That goes in there, that goes in there. That shouldn't do this, should I? This is wasting time. I keep putting coal in there when it's probably not the way. Let me get this up to 10. It's true. Full body naked suit. It wasn't cheap either. Right. Stop messing about waiting for coal to come out of that hull. I've only ever dressed up as Banana Man. I used to be scared of Banana Man. Not the cartoon, fuck that thing. I mean the guy in the suit. Oh no, it was Bananas in Pyjamas I'm thinking of. That's the thing that used to scare me. Them the guys dressed up in blue and white. Jesus. Yeah, remember? Not Banana Man, the Bananas in Pyjamas. It's horrifying. Why do you all enjoy that stuff? They'd come on in the morning and I'd be like, what's this? This looks good. And then them two things would walk down the stairs and look into camera and I'd think, well, that's my arsehole. But go hide behind the settee. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. I need now to actually start working on the list. I was working on my bow upgrade, but I can't remember what I needed for it, so let's get some proper Valheim playing done. Bananas in Pyjamas freak me out. It's scary shit.
Bananas in Pyjamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in Pyjamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas in Pyjamas are chasing teddy bears because on Tuesdays they all try to catch them unawares.
See? Predators, yeah. Pack animals as well. Awful. Right, we're upgrading the Draugr to level 4, which takes 30 silver. Do I have 15 ancient bark? Right, write this down. I need 50... No, I'll write it down myself because I don't trust any of you people. I know you operate. I need I'm writing this down on the little thing off screen, by the way. Silver Dragafang, 30 silver. I've already got that. And then it's Ancient Bark. Woof. It's 15. 1 second, we'll carry on talking shit in a second. Tiddles, thank you for the bits. What else was it I needed? Was it Guck or some shit? Deer hide 6 and Guck 6. I'm having to write this down now because my short-term memory's gone to shit because some certain community of people keep me up until 2 o'clock in the morning fishing on Sea of Thieves every night and then make me wake up early the next morning to play it again. Scum of the earth, a lot of you. Yeah, fuck the bananas and pyjamas. That should be good. Bear in the Big Blue House has weirded me out a bit more, and I watched both. What's Bear in the Big Blue House? The Blue Moon Bear freaked me out a bit. Do you know what was the scariest thing in kids' television? Mrs. Let Me In Please Thank You pointed this out to me, and it's true. The fucking... I mean, I was, what, 15 when Teletubbies came out? Or 11, 12, whatever. That fucking... the lion, the massive lion on wheels that used to just tear ass through the fucking... It was usually the size of a house. It used to just go whop, and then could tear a big stupid face on it and like... Whew. That's too much, and they all used to run away from it screaming as well. Right, deer hide 6. I've got 6 deer hides, so that's good. I need 15 ancient bat. I need Guck. I don't think I've got much Guck. I've got a Guck. I've not got like a secret Guck storage somewhere, have I? Well, shit. Fuck it, we're upgrading it though. We're going to do it. That was Gwynblade with his banana out. Now you dress up as that bear. The suit was much cheaper. Managed to get a log stuck in a tree and I can't get it out. You're going to have to knock the entire forest down. Keep you up. Have you no will? Just in case. Took a bunch of movies from my dad's house, so watching movies every night for a while, which is nice to look forward to. Good shit, Chris, man. Is he well? What the fuck is going on? There we go. There's a kids show with a golden retriever. A dude in a golden retriever in a bear costume. That sounds amazing. I need food, don't I? I'm flustered today. Fucking shit. Yeah, the vacuum was bad enough. You watch Teletubbies religiously and your subconscious has blocked the liar now. You remember it? I have no idea what you're on about. Religiously, so just on Easter. And yeah, on Sunday as well. Love the vacuum, but looking at the pictures makes me disturbed now. Yeah, the vacuum was terrifying. No, the big lion thing. It used to come steaming into shot, all full of vim and vigour. Right, I'm going to make some... I need to pick my food wisely today, because I don't have an entire amount of anything, really. Let me, food-wise, we'll have some... Have I got any thistles? I do. Do I have any boar meat? Right, that should mean I can make some sausages. We're just going for, like, lighter food today. Let's make some sausages. I remember it now. Right, that's some sausages, mate. Concentrate, Stubbler. I'm losing my train of thought. Make some wolf kebabs. Wolf skewers, that works. Need a drink. Drink the pain away, kid. I am so turned around today. I was in a mad rush earlier. I walked about 5 miles, or 2 miles or something like that, which for me is quite a lot. What was it that went there? Oh, it was half my stack of onions. I'm just going to put them up there just to make sure. Then then it was... I was going to cook something else, but I can't remember what it was. Just onion soup? Let's have 3 onion soup cooked. If I didn't need to go to the grocery stores, I would neck this bottle of gin. That's how scary that lion is. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. My dad might get out of the hospital today and I'll have to bring him home. I'm not trying to be negative, but I want him to stay in the hospital longer. He waited on the couch for almost 2 weeks and lied to my sister about not feeling well. He had an infection again and it's happening a few times, so if he goes home too early it'll happen again and he'll lose weight. He's gaining it and actually eating, so it makes me happier than anything. So he's in one of them situations where he's a bit safer in the hospital than he would be out. I guess if he's struggling to keep an eye on himself, or struggling to look after himself for obvious reasons, then yeah, it's right. At least he's getting like super cared for in there, right? Not that he isn't outside. By professionals. No, that's the Yorkshire way. No, you're alright, Chris, man. You don't need to apologise. Right, that's some good food taken. Now, I need to go and... What's the next job? I'm so flustered. I need ancient bark and guck, which means I'm going to have to do a boat ride. No, I aren't. No, I need some wood, don't I, for arrows. Let me go get enough for a few obsidian arrows, then we're off to the swamp to get some guck. I need 6 guck and 15 ancient bark. Spent $150 on Easter to cook a giant meal and he didn't eat one bite. So to see him eating now is a comfort. Good stuff. Here's to getting back some of his strength, right? I need a singular focus now. Okay. All I need is 6 guck and 6 deer hide. No, 6 guck and 6 ancient bark. And then I can upgrade my twanger, and then we can start making black metal armour, and then we can go absolutely crazy in the plains, find the last boss, kill him, and live happily ever after. But I just need a tiny bit of luck and a tiny bit of focus. Do you ever wake up with just far too much energy? Oh, I marked all this as well over the weekend looking for food. Look, this is Stubbler's raspberry run. He comes out of the house and then goes like that, and then he's back. I think it's since I had COVID, it knocked my energy levels to the ground, and like I'll be sat now because I like obsess over bedtime and waking up and having everything correct. But since I had COVID, it's all been thrown up in the air so much that I am either sitting, I'll be sat there, we'll be watching TV, and all of a sudden I'll go from full energy, concentrating to I need to go to bed immediately. Like, just out of nowhere. Or I wake up like I have today with so much fucking energy that I'm like sat here and I'm all skittish and paranoid. I did that today, but after chugging some G Fuel, I haven't had caffeine like this in ages. Jesus. Yeah, I often just move well away from caffeine when I wake up energised like this. This is caffeine free. It tastes like shit, but at least I had tweaking, right? Or no more than usual. But yeah, I just can't focus or keep thinking a straight line. I've also spent a little bit of time in voice with Augur today, which is detrimental as always. What is that G Fuel? I think I've asked this before, but I've forgotten already. It's like a powder, right? Is it like protein powder, but it's mostly just energy? Looks like a bear version of a golden retriever. I don't think I've ever heard of that one, so then it must be US only. Or I was just aged out of it a little bit. Good, so that should be enough wood to now make myself some arrows. It was after my time, so certainly after yours. I guess I was saying it's like a protein powder in that you just mix it with water and go crazy. Returning briefly to weird kids shows. Did anybody ever see Boo Bars? Boo? I don't know if I remember that one. What era are we talking, Sid? It's an energy drink. You buy it in powder form in a tub and mix it yourself in a can. So yeah, so it's a bit like it's just an energy. Yeah, you see it so much, don't you, on Twitch? Meant for gaming, I guess, but I use it for everything. Need to improve my guitar playing as well. I have no energy ever anymore. I really have to force me to do anything. Is that a side effect of your MS? Started airing in 97, so I suppose it was actually right at the time of period I was growing. Huh, I guess I'll be 12, 13 at that point. No, 10 even. Yours comes in a can. I've seen some... I had a feeling Boo Boo was about to get mentioned. I knew you'd get there eventually. Explosion. Grass. I see boobers every day. Can everybody just... I am spinning in circles sat here right now. Jesus, I need to calm down somewhat. Right, let's make a fuckload of obsidian arrows, then let's go to the plains. Not the plains, the swamp. And I'll stack up some ancient bark and stuff. I'll actually make a few of these. Make 2 stacks. That'll do. G Fuel and Raid Shadow Legends. You can't tell the difference nowadays. Around 2002, I found out about it when I had videos in at Toys R Us. Similar premise to Teletubbies, but with far more psychedelics. There does seem to be like that kind of branch of kids' TV programs, right, where it's like back in the day. I think there's an interview I've listened to a lot, and I'm sure Gwynblade has as well, with Oliver Postgate, who made Ivor the Engine and Bagpuss, where it was all about sort of sentimentality and basic kind of gentle life lessons and stuff. And then the 90s happened, and it was like fucking Yellow Submarine, but on at 2 o'clock on a weekday afternoon. Which portal am I going through for? I can't think which... Oh, this one does actually technically take me to a swamp, right? I can't remember. Bone Mass, let's go through this one. Less intelligible than Teletubbies. Yeah, is it causing exhaustion and tiredness? So you pretty much have no energy. Every time I spend 30 minutes leveling ground only to have it bleed through my floors, I die on the inside. I think the tactic is so then to raise up your raise up the floor so then. Houses on stilts. It's the future. Can I see a Chicky Giggler somewhere out there with it? Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. Fucking. Let me get my fly swatter out. Was bleeding Soothin'? What's bleeding Soothin'? The grass. Don't tell me how to live my life, I'm an adult. Is that to me or expunging it? Or both? Right, hopefully the mist is not as misty when I get into the swamp. The dirt is poking through all the grass. Also, make sure Sothan's alright with receiving advice before you give it. Oh, there's a wraith already. What am I here for? Ancient bark and guck. I can't remember if we worked out a good solution to get guck. Ancient bark should be pretty easy though, right? It's just chop trees down in the Black Forest. I grew up in 90s Iran, so it means I grew up in the early 70s. I only remember these things slightly because I saw them when I was 18. Which means I grew up in the 70s. Right, I've got 4 of the 15 that I need. That is everything chasing me right now. Chicky Gigglers, if you could just not and fight all these Draugr instead. Yeah? Everybody fight everybody and don't fight me, please. And there's a fucking Clenchodon coming as well. Do you know what? I'm going to leave you a lot to fight between yourselves. I'm actually fine with it. I've already laid the floors and I can't be asked to raise the ground. But okay, I'll raise the ground. What I like about Seth then is he fixes his own problems, have you noticed, by just arguing with himself. So the Clenchidon should stay up north and fight them chicky gigglers, and I can just run south and find myself some guck. I'm looking for green Hello. I know. I'm working on it. I appreciate I'm slower than everybody else, but A, I'm trying to figure it out myself, mate, and B, I suck at video games. I feel like I'm being pressured by Odin, and it's one of my triggers, so I'm going to complain to the developers of Valheim. All 3 of them. He watched you play so he knows what not to do. Oh, fuck off. How did you get here this quickly? And I couldn't dodge out of the way because I suck at Valheim, as we have established. Odin wishes he chose someone with Google access. And I'm going to say his problems would all be solved by now if he hadn't picked me. Right, can I fight you? Ow, okay, I kind of don't want to fight a Wraith and an Abomination. And 2 leeches. And everything else in the fucking swamp. Oh, let's have some chicky gigglers as well, why not? I mean, that died pretty quickly compared to what they used to die. Oh, hello. Now we've got 2 chicky gigglers. I'm just going to keep killing anything that wants to kill me until I can have a moment's peace. Which might be in 7 years, because fuck the swamp. You're really good at this game. Since Razor is dropping the ball over here, I'll pick it up and lob it at your head. Wait until he dies, then it'll really hurt. Razor over here, so naive. Thinking I aren't immune to that bullshit after all these years. Do you know what? I can honestly say I have never been insulted on the internet or offended by anything. I'm fairly sure. I know you're only joking, Razor. I know you're not actually meaning to cause harm. Ricky Gervais once said this thing. If anybody tries to do you harm on the internet, or if anybody tries to insult you on the internet or anything, it's like a man stood in a dustbin trying to insult you. It's like you're in a dustbin. You've already lost like 90% of your credibility, and this insult has lost 90% of its credibility because you're in a dustbin. It's like, if there's somebody that's trying to do you harm on the internet, know what I mean? Skitting. He's actually good at this game now, fuck. Thank you, Razor, for insulting me. That actually hurt. You can get hurt by the internet about as much as you can get sucked off by a book. A book? Fuck. Imagine getting I know, right? I'm confused. Do you not understand that these are still real people? You know what I mean, though, Expunginator, right? If there's somebody on the internet that is trying to cause harm, I'm not saying that people can insult people on the internet. That would be a gross misunderstanding of my comment.
Twat.
Why would somebody standing near you? What I'm saying, I think you grossly misunderstood what I meant. The fact that it's on the internet, for me, seems to remove all of the potency from the insults. I don't know why. I'm not saying that I'm right and anybody else is wrong or anything like that, but it just feels so... I don't know. I may be in a privileged position or something for saying that. I enjoy a really good book. You can get sucked in, just not sucked off. Trim, welcome to the stream. Did I write... I didn't write new game, did I? Did I? No. Fucking hell, Trim. What if they hurt you with facts and figures? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm saying that it hasn't happened. You know what I mean? Internet insults mean nothing to me. Cunts. People can only hurt you with their opinion, which is meaningless and none of anyone else's business. I think if I spent an inordinate amount of time on here, the boundaries would blur and I'd start to feel it a bit more. But what I'm saying is, it just seems such a fruitless endeavour. But again, I always say this, and I need to clarify this, I am missing a fuckload of internet knowledge because of actively stepping away from a bunch of shit that I have now left myself with no knowledge of. There might be hidden powers to the internet, and it might get to, I don't know. Been targeted multiple times and harassed on this site, so yeah, I can guess each their own. I never want anyone to have gone through the shit I've had to, and I wish you hadn't gone through it, Chris, man, it's true. I know for me the repetitive jokes do wear me down. First few years are fine, but after the millionth incident... Yeah, I get it, Sothan, I get it. And I hope people here have respected you when you've said that's enough in the past. You're not missing out on anything. What, by being that involved in the internet? Train, welcome to the stream. Yeah, my point was, I think Ricky Gervais said it about Twitter. He says, regardless of what happens, Twitter is such a cesspool that people's points on there lose so much potency just by existing on that platform. I was one that was expanding it out to the internet, but for some reason I have such a disconnect between real life and the internet. I think because I've never had any of my real life on it, that separation for me is so unbelievably vast that you could insult Stubbler, but Stubbler isn't me. Does that make sense? Don't read anything into positive or negative comments or opinions. They're both equally worthless, basically. Yeah, I guess, but I think because we don't have any of our lives on the internet, as far as our real self, then all they can do is mock your opinions and your appearance, right? Which are open to mockery, I suppose. I don't know. I think we use the internet wrong, and as a result, our opinions are kind of skewed by it. I spend all my time on the internet and put no weight behind.
Repetitive jokes.
It's about reading the room, right? I think if you got a negative response to this, Cheeky, you would not make, you'd stop pretty quickly. It's the fact you get through the P word block that I dislike, Cheeky. I want to get that guck up there, but it's a long way up and I need more wood. Now, I spend all my time on the internet and put no weight behind what anyone says to me 9 times out of 10. I've been offended on the net when I was younger, and now IRL internet, it's quite hard to offend me simply because it's your opinion and it matters not to me, precisely. You've got baggy hands. It's that way for me now. Yeah, exactly. It's called schizophrenia. It makes complete sense. No, but I choose to put, like, because I don't live my real life on the internet, you can choose what you put up, right? And other than my appearance, which who gives a fuck? All you can mock is my opinions, right? And who cares about anybody else's opinions? Right, where was we? Cheeky, thank you for the bits. You have bland shoulders. They are actually a bit trim. I need to work on them. I just fail to see the point in taking anything to heart if someone says something negative to you, internet or not. I guess your experience weighs in heavily on it as well, though, right? Some people are just built more attuned to taking things a bit more sensitively, or not sensitive as in the bad sensitive, but to approach things with your heart more open than other people would. Also, Sothan, only taking that work for me with the side jokes is just to ignore it or shrug it off. But I think in a group of friends, if Sothan says I don't want this to happen anymore, it should be respected, right? Not that you disagree with that, of course. Sills does have fat toes, that's true. Cheeky hacked the pizza. Chris man, you're sexy as fuck. Yeah, if you try and insult Chris man, it just comes out as compliments. It's impossible. See, reading the room is for people with proper social skills. I usually just keep making jokes until it stops being funny. The trick is to find the line, cross it, and then feel remorse. Nah, reading the room is the best skill. when it comes to bullshitting, right? Chris, man, I lost 10 IQ points from watching the TT episode. TT? Oh, Teletubbies. I'm built like a brick shithouse, so my emotions run high. The Teletubbies one where you posted that. Oh, I see. Well, no, you could be sensitive and still not give two shits about somebody else's opinion. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I think I am pretty high in a sensitivity scale, but not a sensitivity scale like I'm just an open wound that's sat there looking for somebody to pour salt in it. Because we all know people like that, right? But I don't think sensitivity means that. I could probably offend people, but I don't want to. I even care for Trim. He's quite nice. I don't know whether I kind of don't want to carry on, frankly. I'm so weirded out by that. You sure? I can't read the room, I just have plain white walls. That was a good song though in the 2000s. Right, got what I need. Let me go. Like that. What the fuck's sake? Let me go back through this portal and I'll catch up on any chat that I missed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm off base. I think the internet is just a source of entertainment now and again. And because I don't really... I don't know. I'm not saying that nobody should be offended by things on the internet. That would be a gross thing to suggest. But for me personally, I think the disconnect is so huge that the lowest the internet can make me feel is apathy. What I was meaning is that the opinions of strangers, positive or negative, have to be treated equally. Either ignore both or accept both. I recommend not doing the latter. Yes. Accepting both means you spend all your time arguing in comments about stuff, right? And that's not the way to live. What's the phrase? Nobody has ever won an argument on the internet. Ever. Everybody loses. I wanted... What did I want to do? I can't remember. I need to get 30 silver out, don't I? I'll put them chains in there for now. 18 back, that works. I win all my arguments. I've seen you, Siddles. You're like a man possessed. Can I put that wood in there and just... No, okay. Fuck me, apparently. Right. Okay. Come on, Stool, we've got a long walk. Internet is boobs, games and Stubbler. Who needs to be offensive with it? I'm going to say, yeah, Satan's found the meta offensive. I love Stubbler's boobs. It's half the reason I tune in. I think for me it's the same concept as what I do with news and politics. Just ignore it if it bothers you. Is it true to say that some people have got so involved with the internet that if it starts becoming a problem, they've got nothing beyond those borders? So the problem is just all-encompassing. They can't escape the problem. You say you don't get offended, but you were crying in that Discord call last night because of what Mina said about your nose. I've worked hard on this nose. I mean, if you were going to attack anything about me, it's my very, very broken, wonky nose. Someone does have great boobs, confirmed. Look at this, Drogafang rank 4. Ooh! Ooh! I got a new twanger. Well, I've got a better version of my old... Technically, it's the... You know what I mean?
Stubbler is my favourite e-girl. It's why I throw pennies at him.
You also insult me as well. Everybody that throws pennies. For you, the internet is just a little thing that you dip into occasionally, but for a lot of people who grew up with it more, there's no border. It's just a part of the topography of reality. Expunginator perfectly said, yeah. Yes. I think that's what I stumbled along with there. I said there's no barrier or wall or whatever I said, but yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to get at, but said more eloquently. Yeah. If you heat those pennies up first, it works better. I'll try that next time, Gunblade. Yeah, true. But I mean, that very statement there makes me hesitant to get involved in the internet any more than I already am. But it might be a generational thing. Like in sort of 2006, 2007, I, like everybody, was sort of trying social media, but it was never ever going to be something for me. So I stopped. And then I was drunk for fucking 6 years or whatever. And then this is about as far as I've got back into the internet. Twitch, Discord, and a little bit of YouTube. But outside of that, that's pretty much it for me. And I lurk everywhere outside of only a very few areas. I watched Bo Burnham's 8th grade and it was kind of eye-opening. Is that about growing up on the internet era or something, Expungement? Don't forget your... Well, Portland, true. Genuinely, that actually is one of the other facets. But I don't even do any shopping online. I am such a hermit when it comes to the internet. Boat ride home from the Western Front, that is done. So I guess we've upgraded the boat. Now I need to build a grinding wheel. No idea what that is. Let's go try it. So I unlocked... grinding wheel. Look, sharpening stone, 25 wood. That shouldn't be too difficult to get. 2 more wood. I live at my PC. And everyone I talk to knows my life story and my opinions of everything that we talk about. Still don't get offended 9 times out of 10, but I also don't care what anybody not on my PC thinks about me, other than my husband, and he obviously likes me. I've got bad news, kitten. He's been speaking to me in private. He thinks your hands are too baggy, like Troon says. Yeah, I don't think I'm right or wrong. I just think I've created this disconnect, and now I can't relate.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Siddles, can you just stop having sex with everything for 5 minutes? Right, I've got my whetstone out. Stop looking at my whetstone. I need 2 wood. He likes baggy hands. Yeah, sorry, I aren't trying to preach one way is better or the other. I'm just trying to say that when I start talking about things regarding the internet, I'm a bit lost and a bit stuck behind. And I will say, I very often feel like it makes me feel kind of shut out and alienated a bit, and a bit sort of out of touch, and I feel older than I am, and that kind of thing. There are very serious downsides to it. Also, I think I'd be an anxious fucking wreck if I spent too much time on the internet, or more than I do. Will you two run off together and leave me with the house and my sanity, Stubbler? I will. Me and Towns can just sit and be stressed about Leeds United together. Someone trying to insult me on the internet doesn't really go through, because the only thing I can think of is, don't they have a life or anything better than to insult randoms on the internet? Yeah. Oh, look how tiny my little wheel... Can anybody actually respect Stubbler with a grinding wheel that small? Is it not just a forge? It's a forge improvement. This might not actually do anything of any value. Do something of some value, please, Stone. I'll put it there. We'll sneak it in that little space. So that's not going to really unlock anything, is it? I've just got a level 7 forge, so I could upgrade some armour through the fucking ceiling. Alright. So that's the grinding wheel knocked off. Apparently I need to raid Camp Piss, but I'm going to save that. I don't know where Camp Piss is. I'll put Camp Piss down there because I think we should start making some armour now. Now we can grind. You go first, Chris, man. I need to see you do it. But please wear your bananas in pyjamas suit before you start. Alright, what's next on the to-do list? A black metal axe. 20 black metal, 6 fine wood, and 5 linen thread. 5 linen thread. I need 6 fine wood, which is a guarantee that I'll only have 5. Oh, I've got 2. I've never got enough fine. There is no such thing as enough fine wood. Fuck this game. 12, welcome to the stream. Damn, the UK really doesn't have any holidays. Is it a public holiday in Italy? Also, we've had loads. I've streamed through the last 4 or 5 public holidays. 12, good afternoon. One thing I do if something really pisses me off on the internet is I turn my PC off and go do something else. I feel like some people need to sit there and take all the abuse. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that least wait until I do the cool trick. Yeah? I'm here trying to make this look like this is some fancy... For fuck's sake. Some people need to touch grass. Wait, what is this touch grass? I kind of like it as a saying. There's a bank holiday next Monday. Got it. I used to take bank holidays off and not worry too much about the streak on a bank holiday. Get shit on, by the way. Not worry too much about the streak on a bank holiday. But since lockdown, I've just decided to just plough through. How did you get behind me, you little shitbag? Good. Right, let's get some fine wood from these trees. You see that, Chris, man? Just had a 4-day Easter weekend and we've got another one coming already. Liberation from fascism today. Got it. We're still under fascism. Thanks for the reminder. April is basically just 4-day work weeks. Shout out to it. Let's all go to Italy. We'll have to cope with 12's company, which is less than ideal, but we do get lots of public holidays. Literally, my favourite comeback to anyone trying to insult me or hurt my feelings is go touch grass. They're looking for someone and something to blame for their situation. I don't know whether I'm right to worry about this stuff. See, this is the thing, right? I have certain I need to actually do that barley. Let me put that on the to-do list. Let's go. I'll make the black metal chest and then we'll go big barley bitches. Then what else I needed? Can anyone remember what I needed? Was it 20 black metal? It's actually touch grace, not touch grass. Don't worry, we'll shit on you regardless. Hopefully. I would be uncomfortable if it was the opposite. Let's assume it was 20, but it's going to, of course, be 30. You need one gazebo. No, we fucking don't. 2 4-day weeks in April, 2 in May. If you've got a job that lets you have them as a holiday. You get 90 days paid holiday a year from work. That is true. We've got the Queen's birthday. We can live on 15 grand a year too. Just not well. And it needs a tent. Thanks, now I've got big booty bitches stuck in my head. You're welcome, kid. Stubbler now has a new axe. What a god. Stubbler's first new axe in a long while. Right, rate my axe from 1 to 10. Oh, Stubbler. Oh, Give it a swing, you know what I will. You ready? Ooh! Has it got a slower attack speed than the other one? Is that a thing in this game? Knockback 50, block force 25, slash 100 compared to slash 65, uses 10 stamina, uses 14, so it does a tiny bit more stamina usage. Backstab times 3. Knockback 60 compared to knockback 50. I did weigh all this up, didn't I? I'm all about it. Yes, Stubbler. Good. Right, now that is that done. That's a black metal axe chopped off. Next I need black metal armour. Stubbler's ass. Why would I have a black metal ass, kitten? As if I'd use the word ass. It's a mighty chopper. She had her birthday last week. Got ass and titties stuck in my head. Are you a school teacher, Gwynblade? You don't know he's because there's an executive order that's... It's a long story. Sorry for bringing it up, Gwynblade. Do you know what I need to build? I need to build a light in the... Can I build a torch, maybe? Where were torches again? How do you... build in standing wood... Can I make a... maybe... Fucking Stubbler, it's too dark to go out to use his hot tub at night. Let's build that there. Then we'll build a standing room torch just here. We'll fill it up with resin for him. Then I'll destroy this. I'll kill this Gwynblade in the water. Get shit on. get shit on. Stubbler's going to have his hot tub fully clothed. We're going to turn the hot tub on. We're going to jump in. Kitten, have a good one. 10. Maybe it's just because I've been using the flint one, but it looks deadly as fuck. Yeah, it is. I prefer a chopper with 2 heads. Genuinely thanks there, Stubbler. I like that song. It's a good song. 11 out of 10 axe would grab in public. What the fuck? I swear this hot tub's broken. Right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the sunrise. I'm going to go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this. Get angry at the fact that the hot tub won't stop. Or won't start, should I say. Press this button, this button, this button, this button, this button, this button. I'm going to put Razor in charge, and I will see you all in 2 minutes. I've just got back, Siddles. I've just...
111 septvigintillion 111 sexvigintillion 111 quinvigintillion 111 quartervigintillion 111 previgintillion 111 duovigintillion 111 unvigintillion 111 vigintillion 111 novem decillion 111
You're a pain in my vigin testillion.
decillion 111 septen quindecillion 111 sexdecillion 111 quindecillion 111 quatuordecillion 111 tridecillion 111 duodecillion 111 undecillion 111 decillion 111 nonillion 111 octillion 111 septillion 111 sextillion 111
Is this what it's like during every midstream break? Is it always this bad?
111 trillion 111 billion 111
Siri, calm down.
million 111,111.
And then does it get any better?
Chicky giggle, 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 chicky giggle.
Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. Your generosity is overwhelming and you're all very nice. I like the part where Chicky giggled. Yeah, me too. Boys and girls, welcome back to the end of this. Welcome back to the to the back half of the stream. First of all, what is in this can?
Twat.
Cheeky, thank you for the kind words and the bits. Siddles, thank you for the bits. The wife and kids have just come home and handed me a giant lump. That sounds alright though. Lovely. Satan says Diet Coke. Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade. Cheeky says Cream Soda. Chrisman says Diet Coca-Cola. Right, let's check what I need for a black metal chest. Chaz says milk. It's better than alright. It's a flump. I mean, I'm all about a flump. Cotton Candy says Razor. I love fizzy milk. Right, black metal... No, it's not called black metal. It's called something like... Padded? No, what's it called? Oh, padded. Padded. So I need 10 armour. Wait. That's not it. Is it? Is padded better than... No. So it is. So that stuff... I thought you needed black metal for that. Have I had this wrong all this time? Finely wrought and strong enough to turn the sharpest blades. That is better, right? Wolf armor legs, grade 1. But it's iron. How is iron better than silver stuff? Finely wrought and strong enough to turn the sharpest blades. Expertly crafted leg protection. It's the same movement speed. That is better. I'm not wrong in thinking that this stuff is better than wolf armor, despite it being made of iron and not made of any. Am I right? I thought it was black metal that I needed for this. First I got a log stuck in a tree, now I've got a tea tree posing to assert dominance over me. A tea tree. Tea tree. Scotty says ginger beer. 12 says cloudy lemonade. Boys and girls, the answer is... Sothan, well played. 12, well played. Nail on the head. Because I don't understand, like, I just assumed this required black metal, but now I'm worried that I got my, because my current armour, even fully upgraded, is only at 24, but I don't have the resistance versus frost, but I can wear this cloak with it, right? Why is that a 2? Oh, it requires station level 2, whereas this stuff requires... Yeah. I'm assuming I just make this shit now, right? But is it padded? I've confused myself. Mindrake says cloudy lemonade about 2 minutes after. There's nothing on here, is there? Are we just to assume that padded is exactly what I need, which means I wasted all that time getting black metal and I didn't need it, god damn it. Mine's right, nice job, says Christmas. I'll carry on then. Have people got delays that long? Wait, Alcarion just said ginger beer about 5 minutes after it. Wait, everybody refresh. Fuck off, Razor, you're not getting away with it as well. I'm in two minds whether to let them. Oh, you're working so behind on stream. Got it, Alcarion. Gotcha. Right, I'm really confused by that now. I need to go and get iron, which is a problem because I've spent all this time farming black metal. Or do I just no? Because I need to go and make this padded shit. But I'm worried that for some reason, because I delayed myself with the whole issue with the iron nails. I'm going to ask something out of sorts. No, I'm not. I almost asked for confirmation on something, which would have been me for the first time asking chat for any help, which I almost did, but I'm not giving it. I'm going to make this padded stuff and just assume that it's better. The stats and everything say it's better, but for some reason I'm doubting myself, and I don't know why. I've been making healing potions, by the way, as you can see. I'm concerned I've slipped up somewhere and made a mistake. Alright, I need to go. We need to start farming iron. I need, what is it, 20 plus. No, I just need 20 iron. And I don't have 20 iron. Right. I need the swamp key. I can put that posh wood away. Sorry if I seem a little flustered today. My energy levels are all over the place and I can't seem to level them out. Then in there I will put that. I'm managing to get myself into... managing to dead end myself because I can't think straight. Right. Where is... So... there's that area down south. This swamp crypt. Did I think I got rid of my portal to that camp, which is stupid. I do have these crypts up here, which I definitely haven't mined. Let's go to Camp Binge, which is the portal I don't like naming by name, thanks to Chaz. And we'll go test out this new axe. Wait, before I go, let me see if I've got one upgrade that I can do on this axe. I want to get all this armour made, then I can get on with trying to find the next boss. Because if I can get the armour made, I want to make the armour on stream and I can upgrade it off stream. 10 black metal and 5 linen thread, there you go, I can make that right now. So why would I not? Let's go get a stack of black metal and see how many times I can upgrade this axe. And then that should mean that I can then go and just go chopping. Because it's already a pretty major upgrade, this. How many black metal should I take? Let's take 30 just in case it's 20 for the next one. Can I carry 30? No. Come on, Stubbler, let's go for a short walk. Have some stamina food. Or I could just do it this way. Ah, fuck it, we'll walk it. Sorry, boys and girls, I'm a bit flustered today. I did have a coffee this morning and then one at lunchtime. That's maybe a bit too much for dearest Stubbler. Or Stubbler, or whichever one I am in real life. I can't remember at this point. Pick that up. Right, now, can I should be able to now upgrade this axe. Then what's the next upgrade? Upgrade it again. And the next upgrade is 30 black metal. Do I waste all of this black metal on this? If I'm not gonna... I could get this black metal axe to grade 4. That's if I don't need black metal for anything else. I don't know if I do. Do I blow another 30 black metal? No. We'll stick it at grade 3. Now it does 110 slash damage. So I've added a bit of damage to it. That's pretty good. I'm assuming upgrading does 5 each time, right? With Sea of Thieves all over again. Was I distracted in Sea of Thieves as well? Actually, I was, wasn't I? I kept going AFK. Right. Put this away, then let's set off. Can't think in a straight line today. Oh, you meant the drop it and pick it up strat? Yeah. What about them people in Sea of Thieves that relay loot? And don't seem to... You can watch a lot of streamers that see people relaying loot for some reason. Oh yeah, with the metals, yeah. Yeah, it's essentially a crap version of that, right? Right, okay. Now, I need to find myself some... if I could get a crypt or two up here, this would be good. If I can get as much iron found as possible. I'll get the old wishbone out as well, because I think we discovered last week that you can find iron just anywhere in the biomes. I don't think I ever cleared these two. Let's go do it, fuck it. Right, calm down. Somebody think of a calming topic of conversation. Big bums. Alright. Everybody list the biggest biggest bum you've ever seen. You're not allowed to say the word yours. So I was thinking of a calming topic of conversation. I'm having to add pillars to my house for structural support. Christmas. Shocked. Your own then. I mean the answer is augers, right? Hello, Draugr of Wallachia. Holy... Did you see the damage? Did you see the damage then? Oh. Yours is quite the peach, it is. Oh, I got stuck. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Press 1 to see a picture of Sothan's house in Discord. What's the damage on this? Fucking hell, I'm nearly one-shotting Draugr. This is the tits, this. Easy Green, how are we? I've also picked up something on the old Stubbler as well. Is there a spawner here or something? This is a lot of skeletons and enemies. Hello? Hello. Come this way, please, big man. I don't know if you get more damage from shooting him in his dingle dangler. Watch! I like my new axe. I very much enjoy my new axe, just for the record. Did you see that? I just, like, 4-shot of Abomination, or close to it. Ooh, okay. Stubble's levelling up. Oh, yeah, I got the Stubbler going off here, right? Where, though? Because just got to check the mirror. I mean, it can't be bigger than Christmas, right? Right, there's some... Should be some iron down here. In a perfect world. Let this be a lesson, Sothan, at just how fucking powerful weapon upgrades are. Oh, where is it? So that's lesser. Feels like it's here somewhere. So what if it's under the water? That's a problem. Got a load of copper marked on my map after I've got smelting and the house finished. It's so good, this weapon. So this is the scrap pile. Farming iron in the open world. It's ancient tree. Scraps pile still there. Albeit fainter now. Is that everything? There. See, why is the wishbone not going crazy? Because I'm stood on top of some iron. Is it because I've mined some of it? None of it that way. Over this way. Everything? I think it is. I think there's some more of it close by, which is what the thing's kicking off about. So that away, 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 that way, that way. Good. Let's go into the yeah, what's the damage on this axe now? Watch. If I can get a parry on it. Hello? Watch. I feel like I've just doubled my damage output in a single upgrade. This thing's ludicrous. I kind of want to upgrade it again, even though it costs 30 black metal. The idea of just one-shotting... Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like a very, 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 very obvious Valheim tip, it is to actually upgrade your gear, because holy shit. You didn't get a silver tier. I didn't expunginator, no. I didn't realise you could make silver weapons. You went up 2 full tiers with that axe. Jesus. Yeah, I've not discovered any way to make silver items yet. I think we had a big long discussion on stream at one point about whether silver's too weak as a material to use. You got silver, so it unlocked the weapon. I wonder if it had a name other than silver and I just didn't notice it come through. That's also quite possible. Right, let me just check. I want to find iron ore in here. I'm not quite sure I cleared out these 2 crypts, but I'm very likely that I did. Is it on par with never raising your talents in WoW? No offence, Siddles. You know what Siddles is like, very quick to get offended. Now, what idiot would do that? I've been using an iron axe all this time. I'm still quite confused as to whether or not there was silver gear. Siddles. Siddles, you're so fragile. Talents in WoW, imagine. Talents are more like Valheim skills, I think. Is that iron? That is iron. Yeah. I'm done with this place. It's nothing but shit every day. I'm going to the pub. Bye forever. Fuck, he's going to make his own pub Discord. Siddles, farewell. Everybody say nice things to Siddles. What's in there? 14 iron for nothing. Exactly that. See you tomorrow, Siddles. Don't forget to put a dick pic in Discord before you leave. Is that everything? Did I destroy everything? I think I did. Did I get? I did. Siddles drinks because of us. I know. Look at the state of him, Chris, man. Maybe we can finish him off. Remember when games expected you to get better rather than just arbitrarily bump your stats with every along with the enemies? I know, right? Stupid RPGs. I must admit, I am really favouring games without RPG systems now, without leveling systems and stuff. The fact that I have absolutely fallen for this and Sea of Thieves at the same time, despite the fact that I haven't fallen for Sea of Thieves for a million billion years. I love it. I love it. I'm so sick of fucking leveling schemes and talent trees and probably because I play WoW pretty much constantly, so I've already have that box ticked, but I don't want it in all of my other gaming. Play single player games a lot of the time to get away from that stuff. Thank you to Elle for saying nice things to Siddles. People hated it and those games ended up buried in massive pits in the earth. What, E.T.? Yeah, it's nice this. This is the Valheim's an example of what Gwynblade was praising, though. Don't forget, this doesn't have talents and specking or any of that shite, does it? Oh, hello, Surflings. It's nice to see you. I love you too. I never actually fought these hand to hand, have I? This is the worst log in history. God, these lads are fast. Alright, I'll get away. Okay, alright. Can everybody just calm down and stop firing fireballs? It's doable. Alright, mate. Did it come across the water? Maybe if we buried those idiots instead of giving them the endorphin drip and yeah, I think the craze is coming to an end though, right? And this is a brand new crypt. Good shit. I think the craze of putting an RPG system and everything is coming to an end. The company you really have to worry about is Ubisoft, because what the hell are they going to do without RPG systems in games that don't usually have them? Right, Draugr Elite. See what my new axe does against one of these. Don't worry, they rely on their well-established top-tier IPs. Let's have a rest. Don't mind either way. If it works, it works. True, true. But some of us have... I don't know. It's still possible to tire of certain things, right? I guess large swaths of people have tired of having it in every game, therefore it's nice to see that some games are being designed around it. Like this game, I really appreciate for the fact that it's not about levels as opposed to being about talent and... Well, it's more about gearing, right? Your items are your levels. So when I die, I'm reset all the way back to a level 1 and I would get my head kicked in starter zones based purely on the gear that I'm wearing. It's about levels. You know what I mean though, it's punging it. And I know that there are skill upgrades and everything. Yeah. Click the Triforce. I know expunge. Surely you know what I mean by that, right? Surely you know that it's not about... Because what Gwynblade is saying is that I am a level... If I was a level 10 and all the enemies were level 10s, that's not how this game works, right? That's the levels that he's referring to. Not skill upgrades or anything like that, or bars going up. It does have a certain amount of that. But what it doesn't do... It's just all about what armour you're wearing and what gear you're wearing, as well as a couple of stats. Click the Triforce. Is it actually got a leveling system in it? I don't know what... I'm not quite sure what I've said that you're countering Expunge. It's when you can see behind the curtain with it all. Whether it's a map completion open world mess or a tacked-on bullshit RPG progression system, yeah. I mostly play racing games or simulation stuff, so I don't get that few. So I don't get that few of those. So I don't get that few up those systems. Oh, you don't get that. You don't get that fed up of those systems. Yeah, true. See what you mean. Oh, 100%. Yeah, exactly. I think it's some franchises that have had it pushed into them as well, which is a little tiring. I'm not trying to offend you, obviously, because Valheim has been fun to watch, but I'm really looking forward to more. I know, right, Chris, man, definitely. Yeah, that Polybridge stream on Friday was top. And I think it's all down to that leaderboard thing. I don't remember that being a thing in the first game. And if it was, I don't really remember paying attention to it. But it's like, playing all that Polybridge and playing all that Portal Bridge has given me some sort of basic understanding, but we've always been at our level, right? Whereas now I am completely reset back to the start of one of these games, and it's like all of a sudden it makes us look good for a brief while, and it was fun. I love seeing your face. I thought, yeah. I love me some open world messing games. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, right? There's no right or wrong. I just guess some of us are sort of seen enough of it. But then we just don't play those games, right? That's how you do it. I will get cheeky to Valheim. Yeah, this game is not about level zones, enemy levels. Stubbler hasn't got a level, there isn't. I am not. I guess the idea is that a naked level 60 in World of Warcraft can go to level 1 zones and just kill everything by punching them to death. But that is not the thing in Valheim. It's all attached to the armour that you're wearing. There are skill upgrades and stuff like that and things that make things easier. But the cool part about the game is that it's not got talents, it's not got dinging, it doesn't have any of that shit. Which I am very appreciative of, and that's why I'm so enamoured with this game. Nothing wrong with RPG progression or open world, it's when they used to stretch 4 hours of content into 200. Yes! What's your old motto, Gwynblade? I can't remember who it was that said it now at this point, but somebody said adding open world to some games is like adding more bread to a sandwich and saying it's a bigger sandwich. You're just adding more bread, and you can only stretch the filling over so much before it's not even what it will intend. It's not even got the value it started with. Chris, you're not unlocking another I Am Fucking Bread playthrough, thank you very much. I don't know. I'm just desperately trying to compliment Valheim for being not like most other games like this. I guess if it's easy to counter, it's easy to counter, but I'll stick up for Valheim any day. Genshin monsters level up with you, so you can always go back and not get bored as fuck slapping things to death. By that same token, it also almost forces you to play lots to get all the right gear. Is Genshin technically an RPG? I know it's a gacha and all that. But still, let me guess they were talking about Big Macs. Who was Easy Green? Oh, the old adding more bread. I see what you mean. Did I just block that with my fists? Yeah, yeah, I like this game because it is an RPG. I think you could boil my point down to saying Stubbler said Valheim's not an RPG, but I definitely didn't. Because it does have light RPG elements in comparison to talent trees and skill ups and level ranges and zones with levels and gear with levels and numbers attached to everything. Enough talk about RPGs, let's talk crowbar. We've seen enough crowbars on this channel to last a lifetime. Don't forget what we was playing before this. Right, back to the mines. Let's get more shit. It does have RPG stuff in it, lots of gear and talent upgrading, yeah. Dropping entrails everywhere. Right, let me throw that there. Then I'm here for entrails and get rid of that. And silver.
I agree with what you're saying about open world and stuff, but if I'm honest, I've got a jar stuck up my ass and I like it.
There you go, there's the calming topic of conversation we needed from Trim. Trim, go away. Oh, just one of them really little crits. It is. Just when I want to be happy. Look how small this crit is, it sucks. Whoa, Chris man, Trim never uses that word as a principle. I'm actually interested now, do I actually have a level? Do I have a level? No. There's no talent trees, at most you can't level... Oh, sorry, there's no talent trees. At most you can't level a talent past a certain point without having got to a certain level on the character. gear has no such restriction. So you can wear any gear at any time, right? Let me put this back up. Chaz and I are the same. Oh, Chris, man, you're both red again on my screen. Is that a thing again? Sorry. Sorry, Chaz. Sorry, Chris, man. I'm confusing the pair of you. Right, I'm going to post it again just for anybody else that's wondering why I'm confusing Chaz and Chris, man. Get a load of this in Discord in a second. Now I can nearly one-shot wraiths with this gear. I know they've got different badges. I know there's a way of telling them apart, but look at this. This is what I see out of my peripheral vision while I'm trying to read fast. Because whenever Chaz rolls red on my screen, just look in Discord and tell me that out in your peripheral vision you wouldn't confuse the two at speed. Scum of the earth. Cardi, welcome to the stream. Want to be happy? Hit the button that says stop streaming. That's not enough to bring happiness. For me it is. Nah. I think my enjoyment of a lot of games has been pretty much tied entirely to the fact I streamed them. It's about finding the balance between what games are enhanced by streaming them and what are diminished, right? The more immersive a game is, the more I don't think you should stream it, which is why I'm strongly against me in particular playing Red Dead 2. Some people can get a lot of good out of streaming that game, but I think I would ruin both the stream and the game. I'd be too immersed in the game to stream, and I'd be too immersed in the stream to get immersed in the game. And I'd fuck it up for myself. Cardi, good afternoon, welcome to the stream. Hello, Mr. Streamer, sir. Speaking of RPGs, you've motivated me to not use fast travel in open world games now, and it's significantly more satisfying to play. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a world record in the Doomhaus. The first time Chaz has said something not sarcastic in his entire fucking life. Yeah, it's true though. It's true. I think whizzing about too fast completely fucks my enjoyment of a lot of games. But I take significantly longer to play stuff than everybody else, as I'm sure you can tell. But once you get into that no fast travelling rule, it unlocks the world. It also slows you down in other games as well, so you don't get as excitable. Right, let me just stay in stealth while I read Gwynblades. Maybe it's been an old bastard, but it's pretty clear these days the tricks games use to pull players in through completionist/compulsion. Watch my new axe, by the way, against the Clenchidon. I died. I'll pop bone mass just so I survive a bit longer. Watch this. You're gonna run away, mate? Right, let me get a good parry on you. Watch. Fucking axe is stupid. I love it. Genshin definitely... through completionist compulsion rather than something actually being well designed or enjoyable in isolation. I think Halo was a really good example of that lately. The new Halo game, it opens out to open world in like the worst ways an open world game can. And you think, it's fun for the first like 2 hours or something, and then you think, oh god, they've ruined Halo. Oh god. And then spoilers for Halo Infinite, I'm not going to tell you the story, but then it just goes, at one point, it bottlenecks into just level, like an old Halo game, and you think, oh, this feels so good. And then you realise it's because the open world was not quite, you know what I mean? Yeah, its pacing's all over the place, but it's actually a pretty good game. Yakuza to me seems a bit silly and a bit light. To me, I don't know. I know there's a lot of value in them games, but I don't usually like silly and nonsensical stuff, whereas Yakuza kind of trades on that, right? As well as being a good story game and everything like that. But I think the silly stuff is just not to my taste. Even Halo has some things to encourage you to keep coming back. Yeah, but the skull system in them early Halo games, that's the way. You get more time out of them. This is true, yeah. Don't feed his ego, Chaz. Yeah, I think some people will never... Some people are diametrically opposed to zero fast travel, and that is fine. You miss a lot in environments when you fast travel, though. Imagine fast travelling everywhere in Red Dead. I'd rather not. Red Dead throws so much stuff at you if you just look around and let alone ride everywhere. Exactly. Stubbler is OP now, Cardi, imagine. Mina, welcome to the stream. We got a lot of pondies, but it was kind of a distracted fishing session, so we didn't get everything done that we wanted to. Mina, good afternoon. Yakuza games are silly, and that's why I enjoy them. I'll be playing more like a Dragon soon. I heard that they're turning the entire franchise to be that turn-based style, right? Every podcast I listen to waxes lyrical about the Yakuza series. It has an excessive amount of power. My axe is top. That's a camp, right? Yeah, that's camp block. Tell you what I'll do. I'll keep working my way through and we'll get as much iron as possible. Because I'm going to need it now to make new armour. I'm not got any skulls or worked out how to get them. Yeah, what I meant was it was the replayability thing in the original games. Because obviously it doesn't have a lot of they didn't have a lot of the stuff the Master Chief Collection has brought in. Hey, the Stubbler radar's going off. He's found some. Ooh. 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 I liked how the skull system went front. Yeah, exactly. I didn't realise the skull system was a thing, and I was a massive Halo fan. There we go. Come on, Stubbler, let's find ourselves some more iron. It also massively enhanced Swifty and I's playthroughs of the Halo franchise. We played through every single Halo game on the highest difficulty. Not even for achievements, just for the fuck of it. And because of the skulls, it meant that we got to do it with, there's a skull in here. So the skulls are game modifiers. And if you collect them all, you get to apply them. And I think you could, if I just got all of the scrap that was in this area, it meant that we got to play with the radar off, and so on Legendary on Halo, if you die, if your teammate stays alive and retreats to a safe place, you come back to life. Whereas we had it where it reset the checkpoint if either of us died. So it wasn't like if Swifty was a better player than me, or if I was a better player than Swifty, we could carry each other. If any of us died, it reset. And that's such a cool skull that we got to put on, and it changed the playthrough massively. That cheeky giggler just got slaughtered by those. What podcast do you listen to? I don't usually like to talk too much about that, Scotty. I always find podcasts are really personal. One of them is the Giant Bomb podcast, which I've gone through some wholesale changes in the 15 years I've been listening to it. I don't know if I could recommend any of the podcasts I listen to. I want to drown. I can't get all this scrap metal because I'm drowning. Stubbler. There we go. Enormously jealous of the lunchtime fishing. We'll be back to it soon, Lena. On Friday, right? Yakuza games are great and there's so much side stuff to do for the stupidity. Yeah. I just think it's not for me, I suppose. Or it doesn't look like it is. I'll probably be wrong. I can't get that because Stubbler keeps swimming instead of trying to mine it. But we did get a bit more silver out of it, at least, or iron, or whatever the fuck. There it is. Good. Right, throw that away. Lovely, lovely. He mostly listens to conspiracy stuff. Podcasts, I think, are a bit too personal to share, if that makes sense. There are some universal ones that are really good. Just start sniffing around. I'm fairly bad at Halo, just on normal difficulty. Judgment spin-off series will be like, oh, yeah, that's the way it's going to work, right, Cardi? So the Judgment spin-off is going to use the old combat method and the new. Yeah, that's it. Again, I'm speaking on very little knowledge. See, that was a good tag parry. I'll give you that, Stubbler. That was actually quite impressive. Our Machinery is a game dev podcast right now, actually. There you go. Cats is recommended one, Scotty. I think that the reason why I'm a bit sort of reticent to talk about podcasts specifically, even though they're all safe stuff, is because podcast is something I did long before I ever had a presence on the internet. And a lot of them are them same ones, so they seem, to me, they're a bit more tied to me as a person as opposed to Stubbler. Does that make sense? It's just me with my stupid internet boundary again. You're fairly bad at Halo on normal difficulty. That new Halo doesn't fuck around. I only played it on Heroic and it kicked my head in. I can't imagine playing it on Legendary. Thanks to you, I can't play Red Dead Redemption anyway, but full immersion. Well, did I somehow make you into a FCI player, Santa, sorry. Cloudy Lemonade, I'll carry on. I think you was part of the Big Delay group. There's some more iron. We started playing the Gears of War franchise as well after we played all the Halos. This is before Infinite came out. Swifty and I started, it's all couch co-op, 100% couch co-op, so we couldn't play Halo 5. We started playing the Gears of War franchise split-screen co-op as well on the hardest difficulty, and them games seem to have aged an enormous amount. It's like you play 2001's Halo and it feels exactly the same as modern games for obvious reasons, but Gears of War just feels so old-fashioned nowadays. The fuck, how many of them is there? Figures I guessed wrong. I think you went ginger beer, right? So let me just kill everything in the swamp 6 times before I can relax. I've got no stamina because of this poison, that sucks. And now I've taken a massive amount of damage because I couldn't swing or dodge. This fucking so good. I'm getting shit on, aren't I? I'm gonna die actually if I aren't careful. My enormous stamina shortage. 8 health. 8 health. Run. I tried GTA FCI but just couldn't do it. There's something about Red Dead. Yeah, GTA FCI. You've just got to get used to the. I hate to say this. This sounds ridiculous to anybody that's not watched the Doomhaus FCI playthrough, but if you don't do them traffic lights, the immersion is gone. You have to exist in that real world as if you're existing in that real world to get truly immersed in a GTA game. Then there isn't a character in Grand Theft Auto history, including Trevor, that wouldn't follow traffic rules as a written character. Not that I'm saying everybody should, I'm talking about a very specific full immersion style of playing the game. I'd quite like infinite ammo in Halo, especially for the sniper mission. Infinite ammo? I think that they'll never do that in Halo though, because the beauty of Halo... Look at that troll fighting a clencher. The beauty of Halo's weapon system is the 2-weapon system means that you constantly have to switch. You can't just hoard ammo for a bunch of weapons, therefore you have to improvise in the field. It's designed really tightly around that, so I don't know if that would all work. Bit sad when you run out of big beast rifle ammo. Girls on Porn is Easy Green's favourite podcast. Replayed all of the Gears games a couple of years ago and loved them. What am I getting pinged for, by the way? If you're wondering why today's stream is slightly erratic, ladies and gentlemen, I am losing my mind for some reason. I've woke up with a bit too much energy today. And I can't focus. Mine is the Bang podcast. Trevor is my spirit animal. I started picking up Gears a while back. I enjoy them, but maybe I'm getting old. But bouncing around while low running shakes. But that bouncing around while low running shakes a lot more than I remember. What, you mean when you're sprinting? When you hold A to run? Yeah, I don't know what it was. It just felt a bit... we was enjoying playing through them, but we just didn't have to drive. I think it's because neither of us were that big Gears fans to begin with. I lose my shit with the traffic bumps into me, etc. If I wait for the lights, and you know what happens then in GTA. Yeah, precisely. The FCI playthrough of GTA 4 that we did, if you remember, it really exposed how bad the traffic pathing is in GTA 4. It was awful. San Andreas and GTA 3 actually have better traffic passing, because when you get to traffic lights, they don't think you're there, and they try pushing your car through the lights. So frustrating. Does he know there's loads of videos of girls there if he doesn't have to listen to them? I can send him links if he would like. He's got restricted internet because of his criminal background. I love the police in GTA 4, they barely do shit. GTA 4 is a great game for the record, but the traffic pathing, if you're going to be a super sweaty FCI lunatic, tends to expose itself a little bit. Right, keep working through the swamp. I'm farming iron if you're wondering for my new gear. I thought I could see my actual monitor shaking on my desk. I think I got dizzy. They're all out on PC now, right? Or were they always? Can't remember. That FCI playthrough of GTA 4 on this channel in 2018 is one of my favourite playthroughs. That was so dumb. All of it. So if you wasn't around back then, we did a playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 4 where I had to do what I call full character immersion. Which means I was stopping at traffic lights, I was walking when Nico would walk, I was running, I wasn't sprinting or anything like that. Pretty much this, no fast travel. But any time, and the chops were on as well, any time I got a social call to go bowling with Roman or any of that stuff, you're probably all quoting as I speak, I had to say yes. And if I lost any games of bowling or any games of pool, or if I lost at darts, if I failed a mission, if I got arrested, if I got killed, it was a chop. So it became this really, really intense game of everybody praying that I had to go bowling against a specific person and stuff like that. I remember it was like everybody celebrated whenever Kiki invited me to go bowling. Or was it Brucey that was like ridiculously good at bowling? That was so silly. It's the same when you try and drive slowly or with I've just marked that, by the way. When you try and drive slowly or with traffic in many open world racing games, the cars rev and the gears go fucking crazy. It's like the car doesn't know how to drive at normal pace. Yeah, exactly. It's like the game was... Nobody ever expected you to be sat in fucking traffic. Because why the hell would you? There's another one there, look. Let me mark that too. So these are my spots I'm going to come back to for iron. I'm going to keep going south until I can find a crypt. I've just broken my axe, so I'm going to nip back and repair it. I'm your spirit animal. Well, I represent the life you... Wait, what? I should not be inspirational to anybody. I take that as a grave insult. What camp is that on the map? Actually pretty close. But yeah, also the PC part is very unstable, but it's still worth picking up. Only 145. Wait, what have I can't remember what I said, Gwynblade. The Always Sunny podcast is good. Is that actually by the people that make the show? What I love best about GTA is the radio. I like the swearing. I mean, Laszlo. There's some good stuff on the radio in GTA. Even fucking Axl Rose giving it big beans in San Andreas. Is it Axl Rose does one radio station and Ice-T does another? Right, 48 iron. We'll keep going, and let me go just nip back through the portal and repair and drop some stuff off and gather some supplies, then come back through because I'm about to run out of food. And Pogo the monkey as well. Petsovernight.com. Little bundles of joy in a box. I played all 3 GTA. I played the entire Definitive Edition recently, can you tell? It drives me up the wall sometimes, literally, in Need for Speed Payback. I love the open world. Sorry, I love the world and the atmosphere, and sometimes I just want to cruise around, but the game's idea of cruising is just at full speed. Yeah, some games, when you try and FCI them, they really aren't designed for it. But some games are just like Skyrim was perfect. Which makes me kind of sad, because that game was evidently designed for spending more time in it than just like skipping about the map at full speed. And a lot of the times there's there's some very, very delicate and careful work done to. Where is... Did I put this stuff in... I did, I put that stuff in Poshwood. That's such a stupid place to put it. Yeah, the things that you're missing by just skipping past. And a lot of people that had like 10,000 hours in Skyrim were coming in and saying that I was doing stuff they didn't realise was in the game. And it's not like I'm a completionist in any sense of the word. I was just in the open world a lot and it found me most of the time. But Stubbler's just a Waitrose version of Andrew Pipkin from Little Britain. You're gonna have to I'm gonna say you're gonna have to translate that entire thing. Waitrose is a very posh food establishment in this country, and I don't know much about Little Britain, but it's a sitcom. Also, is Andy Pipkin the guy in the that looks based off Andy Warhol, right? In the wheelchair. A sketch show, sorry, yeah. Did I say sitcom? I meant sketch show. Surely that's aged terribly now. Oh, yeah, we go. Good thing it's aged incredibly well. Has David Williams got cancelled? Right, I just need to get some more food, then we'll go back out, get a bit more iron, and then we're good. Andy Pipkin, that's a name I've not heard in years. Is that is the guy? Is the bald-headed guy with the glasses in the wheelchair, right? Jack character. Wait, what's happening? Why is Expunginator said Doomhaus hold? Why is Satan doing ... What's happened? Okay, I need some better food. I feel like I'm being judged for something. Have I just said something that I shouldn't have said? Oh, for me it was in reference to Little Britain aging well. Yeah, true. Definitely not. Right, that's some wolf skewers made. I might knock up a few wolf meats. Cloudy Lemonade's in. I'll have one of these breads. I could do with the barley check, but I'll do that after. And then I'll maybe just fire up a normal wolf meat. That come fly with me. That was crap, that one as well. That was really low quality, that program. Hi, I like kisses. Do you fancy one? Press 1 to kiss trim. Apologies today if this stream is a bit lacking direction. Not lacking direction, but lacking any form of flow. I am losing my mind. All I know is that Chaz, Trim, Satan, Jamie and Easy Green want to kiss Trim. That there, then it's bang, bang, bang through the Mortimer. Good, now I can go back through the portal and we can keep chopping. Don't forget the tongue and no girls allowed. Wait, you're telling me they've split up, Trim? No. Whatever will... What was the name of the Irish one in Girls Aloud that went to live in LA and her accent was the most, like, confusing mix? Nadine, that's it, Nadine Coyle. Go look up her accent in interviews. Nadine Coyle, yeah. Yeah, one of them did die, didn't they? Was it the blonde one? She had addiction problems and stuff, didn't she? Sarah Harding, that's it, yeah. That's fucked up to think the Girls Aloud died. In my head, they're all still 20. Was it addiction problem? I can't remember. I haven't been able to follow much today. I'm looking forward to lunch. Yeah, I think I've been going about 200 mile an hour today. I apologise, boys and girls. Not for the crap content, just for the lack of direction. I honestly think there's some serious COVID side effects. Like, ever since I had it, my energy levels have been impossible to regulate. Either I'm, like, I think I've already had this conversation on stream once already, which also kind of points to the problem, but I can't regulate my energy levels or anything. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Was it breast cancer, Santa? I just assumed because of her... because she used to make the headlines quite a lot for being a troubled soul, didn't she? I assumed it was connected, but I was maybe too quick to judge. Alright, I know there's something here. Give me a second, I'll find it. Just have to be quiet, because there's chicky gigglers in the area. 0 death still though. Yeah, that's all that matters. I haven't actually died in quite some time. Probably because I've not played it because of the weekend. Right, where's the... Fuck off. Please, thank you. COVID before the vaccine was available. Jesus.
James Doohan, the actor for Star Trek's Scotty, was given an honorary doctorate by the Milwaukee School of Engineering after nearly half the student body cited him as their inspiration for pursuing engineering.
That's well good. Oh, that's really wholesome shit. That's pretty good. That's warmed my heart, weirdly. Jamie, thank you for the bits. I can't even expand on that. For some reason, that's really pleasant. I got COVID before the vaccine was available. I had the after effects for 6 months. Not saying you'll have that, but the after effects, yeah, very bad. Our old man got it. When was that? November, December time? And he hasn't been able to smell anything since. And that's the only side effect he got, was losing his sense of smell, and he still can't smell anything. He was trying to explain it to me earlier. He says he's got like he can sense that there is a smell, but everything smells the same. So like earlier we was walking and there was an area where there was like a sort of posh naturey area kind of thing, but there is a bit of still water and it smelled a little bit because it's been sat in the first warm weather of the year. And he was like, he was checking under his feet for dog shit or something, and I was saying, "What? Can you smell something?" He says, "Yeah, it's something really strong, but I don't know what it is." And it was the stagnant water. He can taste, yeah. No, he can't taste. So he started eating like really spicy food and stuff, so he can at least get some sensation. Where is this thing? It's pissing me off. Sorry, boys and girls. If I go this way, it's lower. If I go this way. About here somewhere. I maybe dug a bit too shallow. Sorry for the noise. It'll go away in a second. If I can find the scrap pile. There it is. Good. Right. Take that off. I cited the units in Red Alert 2 as my inspiration. When you click on them, it says, "Engineering, got the plans right here," over and over. And that was enough to inspire you. And of course, the top 8% world bridges that fucking somebody around here was building in Polybridge on Friday. Ow. Free game I put in Discord, Rocket Bot Royale. It looks like worms. Chrisman has got a free game for everybody in Discord if you give it a link. Worms, imagine. Alright, a prediction for you, everybody. Are the Oranges going to win their first day of worms in the Worm Olympics 2022? Both final weeks and every day of the Worm Olympics 2021, the Greens won everything, despite switching the teams up twice. It is bullshit, and I disagree with the Greens and everything they ever do, vehemently. No, I don't think the Oranges have got it. I think there's a conspiracy. Some of the podcasts I've been listening to. Game? Oh, God. I'm in trouble, actually. Because there's a fucking Draugr elite round here. And a Chicky Giggler. Fuck it. Pop in the buff. I do not want to die. You are very much nearly dead, sir. Allow me to finish you off. This guy is Draugr elite, but it's not an elite. Game's easy. This is not a very good way for getting iron, though. I might have to just travel down these this swamp all the way. Jesus, the time, though. I can't believe how fast that stream went on Friday. That was stupid fast. There was a point when I got back from the midstream break. I worked on one level and then beat it, and then did a few short ones, and then it was time to turn the stream off. I've never wanted to extend the stream more than I did during that Polybridge stream. That was cool. I'm looking forward to it getting beefy, though. Right, if I could find a crypt, that would be very, very good. Let me put this back on. But a crypt would be the best, because then I don't have to fight tons and tons of swamp shit. Right, here's the thing. Swamps in video games suck. Especially in this and Swamp of Sorrows in WoW, where in Swamp of Sorrows, when you're walking, you're on land and then you're immediately in water. And you get dismounted, which is annoying in WoW. Whereas in this, you're plugging along and you're running along on land, and then you just get submerged in water, and your run speed just goes all the way down to nothing. And this is somebody that didn't really start from a fast run speed to begin with. But I can't see any crypts. Some swamps have 200 crypts in a tiny little area, and some have none. Don't talk about my swamp like that. If you could just make it a dry swamp, Chris, man, I'd be all about it. Is that tin? Okay, we're off again, right. Come on. Here. Let me just kill everything. Is Trim still off kissing everybody? I'm assuming so. I don't know how much iron I'm going to need. I've already got a fuckload. But if I'm going to be constantly upgrading, then I'm going to keep needing iron, right? If I'm going to be upgrading armour that is made from iron. I really wish I'd checked about that padded stuff. But I guess I can use the rest of my black metal. And then once I've got all of this gear... Fam. Does the axe have a mouse 3 attack? Let me check. Nah, same as the other one. Super Saiyan Solid Snake, welcome to the stream. It's all good, by the way. I checked it before I read it. Okay, let's just mine and ooze to death, why not? Alright, fine. Welcome to the stream. Should get tested after kissing the tree. For everything on the list. Tigress, man. Oh, another thing. Fuck the swamp. Is there a tiny bit I can get, or am I just doomed to not have any of this stuff? Yes! Alright, we got it in the end. Could have been worse. Does that get me much iron at all? 7. Right, I've got, what, 15 minutes left. Maybe I use the remaining 15 minutes to scout down here and see if I can find another crypt, because this padded armour is indeed better than the current armour I'm wearing. Don't tell me if it is or it isn't, by the way. I'll work it out. Then I'm going to need a fuckload of iron, and if I'm going to need a fuckload of iron, I'm going to need a good spot to farm the stuff. Tested for calculus. What was that? What was Eric and I talking about that sounds like a disease? This morning? Fuck, I can't remember. Eric and I had some high-powered Doomhaus bullshit. At about 7 AM my time. I can't remember. A terrible calculus infection in the past. Yeah, it was similar to... Hello, everybody. Where's this, the fucking Stubbler fan club? Still no crypt. It seems to be that you can get swamp biomes that are really long and narrow. Did I just get 2 clenched up? No. Swamp biomes that are really long and narrow, and some that are a bit more sort of bigger and a bit more circular. And it seems like you get a higher chance of getting... That was the wrong keybind. You get a higher chance of getting crypts on the ones that aren't long and thin. Right, come here, let's fight. Jesus, this axe is ludicrous. I wonder if axes do a bit more of a damage bonus against them things because they're made of wood. Possibly. Don't confirm or deny. Speaking of calculus infections, be right back, I'm going to grab food. What an enigma Sothan is, by the way. See why everybody suggests... You see why he constantly begs people to sub to him, right? Which is getting a little old, Sothan, let's be honest. Your self-promotion's out of control. Right, tomorrow we're going to build this armour, and then we'll explore the plains. I promise. We're just going to kill off as many things in the plains as possible. Just destroy and explore. But, as always, this biome sucks. I think it turns to the Black Forest through these trees. This might be the final parts of the swamp. It is, we are suffering from a skinny swamp. Hello everyone. Good for entrails though, which I guess I need for backup food, because sausages are like on the list of shit to keep making. Despite the fact it's not my best food, it's like backup food. Skinny Swamp, is that a title tomorrow? It might have been if you hadn't have just used it, Mina. How about that? Or is this a crypt? Wait, what's this? Mina walks straight in again, and you just wait. There's a crypt. Just completely wastes a perfectly good stream title. Alright, mate. Yeah, there's a spawner here. Do I keep this spawner in case I need to farm entrails for any reason? If I do, I don't want to be fighting on top of it, do I? Is there anything at the top, like a loot pile or something? Right, come down here, you two. I need to fight you, and then I'm going to mark this. This is where I'm going to farm entrails from this point forward. I'll mark it with one of these, since I don't ever mark stuff with these. Am I going to get hit? Yep. Draw it. Spawn it. And they also can't get down, but there's a crypt, look. Alright, maybe we can actually manage to farm some iron tomorrow. Or I might do it off stream, save you all the pain. But I'm going to need a boat ride on stream, same as today. And then hopefully, I can get some gear made. I am so sick of fucking shit spawning in this game. Do you know what really pissed me off over the last few sessions? Is farming silver, and you just kill one of the stone golems and another one spawns. And they take so much messing about to kill it. I'm in danger of dying if I'm quick. Unless I'm quick. Ow. Spending all of my life poisoned. Right, let's crack this crypt. Okay. Then we go like this. Then it is... Did I have I called the stream Cryptman11335 before? Surely. Right, have I got enough food to give myself a little bit of a boost? I should probably start heading back, right? Surely I have. If not, Christman, why not? Right, kill the other blob. Maybe I'll kill the abomination while I'm here. Not got much health though, so this has to be perfect. I love it. I love how much... I must have killed more Clenchadons in the last 35 minutes than I've killed in the last 150 hours of this playthrough, and that's not even an exaggeration of time either. Right, let's go back north. Unless I keep exploring a little bit until we get to this area, then I can just go north through the relative safety, and I've ticked off 2 boxes. My wife keeps asking me to find her crypt, but I don't get it. Fuck it though. That's one of them jokes that I can't elaborate on, it's just too good. You flatter me, you big bum bitch. Wait, what's in Discord, Scotty? There it is, a month ago. Cryptman11335. Everybody follow Christman. He's always naked. Another crypt and I'll die happy. Come on, Gabe. Bless me. Need one more crypt. It's almost like the jokes in this place get recycled every few weeks. I actually think we're pretty good at that. We don't let things carry on too long. And if anything ever even like hints at becoming catchphrase material, we stop it. Yeah, exactly, there's a bad one. We actively, or I did, made sure that didn't get annoying and stale. Then it'll come back with force in the future. Kitten, welcome back to the stream. Because there was a point there where it was like every other sentence, right? And the irony was completely lost. Been sat in the car for an hour. Wait, why? Have you been kicked out of Tesco again, kid? You've got to stop being so violent in public, I think. I think there might be more crypts in here. Maybe we do this tomorrow. Reduce, reuse, recycle, trim. Yeah, we don't want to let anything get to the point of becoming the M word. Because then there's no originality in the usage, right? Doomhaus is ironic, I never noticed. It's a fine line that we very rarely navigate properly. Hurts. There you go. Something gets talked about too much, we just fucking ban it, right? Good. Right, we're going to head north. I have 6 minutes of the stream left, so if I can drop off the iron that I've collected, and then we've got a new crypt to raid tomorrow, which is good. I got a bunch of that, throw that black metal. Actually, let me pick that black metal up, I might as well take it. I don't know how much black metal I'm going to need, so all I have to do now is walk north, survive, get through the portal, and we'll log off and come back tomorrow for the continuation of the goddamn Valheim playthrough. Hopefully, where I'll be wearing some new armour. That's Kitten, yeah. Remember the good old days of Kitten Caboodless? Kitten and Mean are just screaming at each other over them. I was going to say bowsprit then, like that makes any sense. Have I in the Pog emote? Type it out, Kitten. Didn't they change PogChamp recently? It looked different. I'm in the crows. Oh god, this biome is so beautiful. The mountain biome looks amazing. Capital P, capital C, Kitten, you got this. Everybody, let's be supportive of Kitten, she's trying. It's the dinosaur that Mina uses. PogChamp, right? Wait, has PogChamp got... Has the actual emote itself gone? Can you not use PogChamp? Wait, let me... Just somebody try PogChamp. Is that PogChamp? Yeah, there you go. Trim's got it. They can't change Pog... They changed it because the original... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, both work. Both still work. I thought they maybe removed the PogChamp. Matt Matrix, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Good afternoon. Yeah, he got cancelled. What was he do? What was it again? What was he saying? He said some shit and Twitch just cut his emote. I'll pog you up. Yeah, you're right. I was going to say that, Trim. Fuck. Oh, he slept with Trim's wife. Got it. It was a thing for a while. They were tested. Yeah. We was playing Skyrim at the time, and there was a new PogChamp every day. And it turned out all of them were shit. Like, none of them seemed to capture the same thing at all, which is why everybody voted for the Komodo hype emote to have the same name. Because at least people were used to that. Oh, it was January the 6th thing, that's it saying. Yeah, I remember now. Things are all good at this end, Matt Matrix. Enjoying a seemingly endless playthrough of Valheim. But we're nearly there. We're on the final stretch. Just need to kill a couple of wolves and hit my... Shit. Oh, I should have tested my axe on the wolves. Used gamer words. Yeah, when they were rotating through all of them PogChamp things, that was a bit scummy. It didn't feel good, did it? It's like, let's let it... Do you know what it was? It was the class leader thing. In many whelps. There was like, you decide. No. Don't, no. Democracy doesn't work on the internet. Yeah, it sucked. It wasn't very good, right? No, but I can sink your shit. Stop burning my shit. Game Awards, we're not allowed to say, how do I join or hit my hole. I worry about that. I feel like some people think that the term gamer words is used to justify behaviour as opposed to condemn it. I speak about not saying things over and over again in this place, but there is a point where golf just descends into that, and it's kind of good. The fucking gamer words. So there's a theory that, like, slurs and stuff in your video games are said because gamers, which is something I also don't like to say, don't get out enough to realise that their 2004 behaviour is not acceptable anymore. Hello? Whereas I think some people think that it's a justification, where some people are saying, oh, it's just words gamers use, it's fine. But it's not, it's the other way around. That's what I think, anyway. Xbox Call of Duty lobbies, precisely. Do you have any plans to play? I don't really, Matrix. I always think if I was to get into a Souls game, despite the fact that a lot of them are more accessible and better and look better and are more modern, I would probably go for Dark Souls 1. That's it, exactly. It's not code word for... It usually means that they've used a racial slur or something like that. And that's what it means in 2022. You need to touch grass, precisely. It is, that's what... It is 12, yeah. I'm not saying it isn't. What I'm saying is the idea is that people that say those kind of slurs and stuff online still... Yeah, they're gamer words. The phrase means people who have said racial slurs or homophobic slurs or stuff like that because they've been shut inside for so long playing video games that they don't realise the world's changed outside. Oh, that's always how I've seen it as well. I might be off base with that. But it's usually meant for, as you say, racial slurs and stuff. Right, it's 55, boys and girls. That is where Stubbler perfectly timed, for once, could actually finish the stream on time. Locker rooms are for kissing and cuddling, not talking. Yeah, yeah, precise. That's what people think. Yeah, I'm maybe off base. It's one of them things where I'm going to end up not explaining myself properly, and then there's going to be a big debate about what I said but didn't mean, and I won't be able to clear the air. I have to go back. I want in for marbles since I'm here on time. Kitten, you've got to be there for the word. Boys and girls, thank you all for joining me today for marbles, for Valheim. I appreciate it as always. This is where I have to finish. So until tomorrow, where hopefully I aren't as loopy and full of energy, I will be able to get some stuff done. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can build the base level of gear and we can get fucking shopping. How about that? But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I have to get out of here. There will be more Valheim every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, as always. But I shall see you tomorrow for the continuation, because now, ladies and gentlemen, we need to pick ourselves a fucking winner from Discord. There's only one way to do that, and that is with a single run. I'm clicking all over the place. With a single run of marbles. Because the Doomhaus Discord, as we all know, is split evenly down the middle between the greens and the oranges. The greens and the oranges, which is randomly assigned when you join, compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. As you can see, thanks to a good win in golf on Friday, the oranges pulled back what was a 6-point advantage. After the greens dominated the back half of last week, we are now still only 2 points behind. So an orange win today would be massive. How about that? Right. Boys and girls, if you would like to compete in today's stream, you must simply say the password and I will give you a marble. So if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, because you can't compete unless you aren't, because you'd be fighting for no team, and what the fuck would be the point? Tags like welcome to the stream. The word is swamp, and I will give you a marble. And if your marble wins, you get Person of the Century of the Day title in Discord and a golden name, and there can be only one golden name. Currently, it is Cardi. Right, who do we have today? I'm going to say roughly 20. We've got Siddles for the oranges. We have Trim for the greens. Shake for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Current sitting person of the century of the day. Cats joint top for 2022. For the greens as well. We've got Jamie for the greens. We've got Mina, still yet to get a point for the oranges. We've got Mindright for the oranges, joint top. We've got, I'll give you this name. We've got Matrix. Wait. There we go. We've got Varakan for the oranges. We've got Easy Green for the greens. We've got Kitten for the oranges. Tags like good afternoon for the oranges. We've got 12 for the oranges. We've got Great Man My Love for the oranges. Did I not give Mina a marble? No, she's there. She's at the top. Look. We've got Alcarion for the oranges. We've got Chaz for the greens. We've got Olga good afternoon for the greens. We've got Santa for the greens. Oh, get a point, I see. We've got Santa for the greens. We've got Expunginator for the greens. Can I get a fucking point already? Man of many names. We've got Gwynblade for the greens. And is that everybody? Stupid marbles, all cornery and covered in glue. 22 marbles enter the race, ladies and gentlemen. We have Siddles, Trim, Shake, Satan, Scotty, Cardi, Cats, Jamie, Mina, Mindright, Varakan, Easy Green, Kitten, Tags like 12, Chrisman, Alcarion, Chaz, August, Santa, Expunginator, and Gwynblade. 11 oranges and 11 greens. 22 marbles enter the race. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Don't worry about it, Mina only losers winning marbles. First person to pick. Satan says 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gets us to the level off the rails. 22 marbles enter the race. The golden name and person of the century of the day title to the person who wins this single round of fucking marbles. Can the oranges get a point which could bring us closer to tying the 2022 scores? Can somebody who doesn't have a point yet that's orange win the fucking marbles, please? Wardodge is a record holder. It's 85 seconds is the record. The level is off the rails and we've got 3, 2, 1, go. Can somebody just confirm that I'm off the tag? My head is on fire today. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what it is, but I've got too much energy and I can't concentrate. Right, Gwynblade is in the lead for the Greens already. Tagslack could maybe get round him and start to forge an orange comeback. This is the rainbow level. It's a pretty good looking level, I'll be honest. Varakan on the left side for the oranges. Tagslack, Satan's going on the middle path for the oranges. Let's actually get a zoom out of this and see what's going on, because this level's difficult to watch. Gwynblade's doing a fucking wiggly on this side. Varakan's gone left. Satan's gone right. It's hard to tell who's in the lead, but I think Satan might have the advantage. Chaz is right behind him though for the Greens. Varakan's here as well. Satan gets straight out. What a drop from Satan for the oranges. Varakan for the oranges. Chaz for the fucking Greens in third place. This is 2 oranges in the lead as we speak right now. Mina is right at the very back. Starting to see the problem. And Satan gets through the spinner. Can Satan? He's got Chaz for the Greens right behind. If Chaz gets lucky on these boost pads, he might get the advantage over Satan. Satan's going to get knocked back. Chaz gets knocked back as well. Varakan for the oranges. First marbles of the year. Can he get a point? Just to make Mina's situation look even sillier. No, he can't. Ah, who's in second? Chrisman, my love. Chrisman, do this. Chrisman in 2022 is allergic to losing. Chrisman for the oranges is your person of the century the fucking day. And Chrisman, once again, is gilded. Holy shit, Chrisman's up to 5 points. Joint second in the year. Chrisman could be taking home a mug right here. Chrisman is creeping up on that front pack, and he is the hero of the day. Well played. Right, let me take the crown off Cardi's head and place it firmly on Chrisman's. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Chrisman is the hero. I don't know where your marble went, Sid. You must have got bounced backwards. That was close though, Varakan. That was going to make a real mess of Mina's situation. Gwynblade trickles in at the end for the Greens, but the oranges are bringing it back, boys and girls. 62 to the oranges to 63 for the Greens. Oranges, big showing tomorrow for marbles, and let's tie these scores and really fuck them up. Mina was last and DNF'd, as did Expunginator, Mindrake, Cardi, Cats, Jamie, Tagslack and Varakan, but Chrisman is your is your winner. Not the record, but close. Chaz in second for the Greens. Easy Green in third for the Greens. Siddles in fourth for the Oranges. And Scotty in fifth for the Greens. The Greens took more of the podium, but Chrisman took the fucking prizes. Chrisman. Roger that. Well played. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I can finally turn the stream off and go lay down.
Orange, you glad I didn't say green? Oh well, I love you all anyway.
Thank you, Chrisman. What do you think of Siddles?
Twat.
Yeah, true. Right, I'm going to get out of here, boys and girls. Thank you all for joining me for this stream today. Hopefully, I could burn off some energy and come back tomorrow in a normal mood, because fucking hell, I'm losing my goddamn mind. Chris Man, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits today. Person of the century of the day right there for the record. And now the scores are almost tied. If you would like to compete in that bullshit, there is more of it tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me today. It was a weird stream. My energy levels were all over the place, and I felt like I was going to fall down out of my chair at some point, but hopefully that goes away relatively soon, and we can do some bullshit. You were entering the names, and I turned around and back, and the race is over. It was only a short one, I'll carry on, and Chris, man, won it. Right, thank you all for the bits today. Thank you all for the bits, for the subs. The subs were fucking ludicrous today. I'm assuming everybody had their anniversary at once, but there was like 10 of them. So I appreciate everybody that subbed today. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for the hosts and the raids and everything, as always. I'm trying to load the Twitch to see who's live right now. Bear with me. Alcarion is live right now, as he is doing animals, aquariums, and what he usually does. Slops is live right now playing Minecraft at twitch.tv/SlopsTV, and Cheeky is live right now playing The Crew. So I strongly recommend you go over to any of those three. I'm sure you're all following them, but if you aren't, make sure you do. But I'm going to sneak off. Thank you all. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. But Chrisman, Easy Green, Alcarion, Varakan, Mindrake, Satan, Mina, Cats, Jamie, Mindrake, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. Thank you all, but please pay attention to this final word. That's not from Eric, it's for somebody else. Somebody give me an inspirational final word to end this one on. Have a great day. If not, I will find you where you live and hug you. Go on, somebody. An inspirational final word. Orange you tang. It kind of doesn't work, Chris, man, but it's beautiful. You know what I mean? Or we could go with Jamie's, which is wang.